Sharon's holding on for the game. Remember that from yesterday? I got to do that.
Yes. This woman who we talked to yesterday.
All right, let me get to her. She's Sam Simon's on the phone. Hey, Sam, I haven't spoken to you in a while. What's happening?
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Sam Simon, one of the creators of The Simpsons, who doesn't get as much credit as the other guys because he sold his portion of it, and they tried to shove.
Sold nothing.
Well,
No,
I mean,
but he left.
He left, but he shouldn't have because those guys try to act like Sam had nothing to do with it, but he really
they don't.
I think they do, because when I saw the Hollywood Reporter article and stuff, I was like, hey, why is Sam not more prominent in this? Sam had a lot to do with it.
Years and I left after the 4th year.
I heard the drawings were really shitty until Sam took over.
Oh, that's true.
There you go. All right, Sam. Anyway, what's on your mind?
Well, I got a few things. And first of all, I want to thank you for AGT. It's my favorite show on TV.
Isn't that a shock?
Because of you. I was sick of the talent shows. I just was done with that stuff, and now I am so into this. I'm looking forward to the live shows and
Me too.
finding the winner and all that stuff.
I got to tell you, I am so thrilled by a couple of things that have happened. That I get a lot of email and tweets and things from people who say, I kind of gone away from not only America's Got Talent, but all these talent shows, and we feel like you revitalized that. I get so proud.
Howard,
that
it's the same thing that you did with radio. It was boring, it was over, and you have brought some unpredictability to it.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. And I'm also excited that people are telling me that 99% of them are watching the show with their kids, and they're like, they can't believe that their kids are Howard Stern fans. And so it's all sort of exciting and new.
Well, I don't think a lot of people know who you really are, this reputation.
Right.
I see Howard on the show, and I think it's great.
Right, it's fun.
Although, I mean, I like when you rewatch the show, right?
Yes.
When you saw this mentalist, psychic, what was he?
No.
The mind reader.
The mind reader.
The mind reader. Could you tell how he did that?
Well, I actually know because I've employed a few mentalists.
Oh, okay.
But I tell you the truth, I thought that guy was terrific.
Yeah, we know there's no real such thing as a mind reader.
Right, we know it's a trick.
Yes, of course.
But he did a wonderful job because what I loved about him is, I don't know how you felt about him, Sam, but I thought he was very unassuming, I've had guys do that kind of thing, and the way I judge is I say, this guy's got something interesting. He's got a good presentation. Let me see what else he's got. Does he have a show in him, or is he just a one-trick pony? And that's my criteria.
Well, no, I mean, I liked him, and I thought he did a good job. I thought the stuff he was saying was really good, but I don't know anything about magic, but I think but you think you know. But, I think I know.
Yeah, people tweeted me. They go, "Oh, he must have had an earpiece in."
No.
There was no earpiece.
Someone else goes, "He must be able to see underneath the tape, like from. He must be able to go look down."
I think that's part of it.
Yeah, this is all of the stuff. But for those of you who thought that he had a partner in the audience and a remote control thing, the producers told me afterwards. I said the guy did a great job. They said to me, for sure, he doesn't have a shill in the audience because he had to perform it for us in a room without anyone in it.
I mean, I guess he
but
so
he
I don't
provided
think that's what he did.
He provided his own mask, basically.
But I don't want to. I mean,
I actually know something about this.
Okay,
but. I thought he did a terrific job, and most people who are not, privy to how these things are done, were tweeting me. They go, "Is that guy for real? Is he really able to read minds?" And so, people are fascinated by this thing. It's one of the oldest tricks, but it's still very fascinating to people.
Okay, well, listen, I love AGT, but there's a show I really don't like.
What's that?
It's called Fast Food Mania, and it stars someone that I do like, and his name is Jon Hein.
Well, I'll be watching the show tonight. I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
what's wrong with it for you? Are you objecting to what he's promoting?
I'm glad you're here. I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. But you're objecting to...
Side with this. I heard you say you liked it.
I liked it as a show. Do I like the fact that he's telling people to eat that sort of food?
Oh,
of course not.
God, Robin, he's not just... It is a celebration of gluttony and animal abuse and global warming that is beyond belief.
Well, I got to defend John for a second. I have not seen the show yet, but listen, Sam, let's be realistic. A lot of people love fast food, and John loves fast food.
What?
Well, I'm saying if you're a fan of fast food, sitting and watching John gloriously kiss the ground where Colonel Sanders once walked is the funniest thing in the world to me.
He could not kiss the ground where
Colonel Sanders.
Osama bin Laden was born
on
television.
You're comparing Colonel Sanders who kills chickens to Osama bin Laden?
Oh, I will compare that. I'll tell you why. Because obesity kills 100 million people, and Osama bin Laden killed 3.
But you're thinking too much.
Yeah, but this is a killing by choice.
Sam.
People choose this.
Sam,
what, the chickens choose to be killed?
I said the people choose it.
Sam, you're thinking too much.
No.
John, do you want to defend your show?
Listen, wait a minute. Kentucky Fried Chicken is the most notorious slaughterer of animals in the world. His Holiness the Dalai Lama has called for a boycott of Kentucky Fried Chicken because they use the cruelest, most outdated methods in the world to kill 1 billion chickens a year.
Sam, you're talking to a guy who doesn't. I don't eat any birds anymore.
Okay.
I still eat fish.
And I don't eat meat at all.
Yeah, right. So we understand the politics of this.
But what about the planet?
Laura, let's talk to Jon Hein. John, how do you defend yourself? Sam Simon is watching your show.
Will you be going into the methods that this meat is derived?
Yeah, John, why are you not visiting Kentucky? Wait a second, John. Why are you not?
Creatures that can suffer, John.
John, why are you not visiting?
Howard, in the main title of the show, listen. Say somebody feels that. Well, I want to eat a hamburger. In the main title of the show, Jon Hein is eating a hamburger that is 18 inches tall, and he looks like he's in heaven. It's got about 25 patties in it, and grease and cheese spilling out from everyone. It's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life.
And he's in bliss.
And he looks like he's in heaven.
Well, let me say something, because this needs to be said.
Why are you taking his side?
Well, hold on a second.
Because you're out of your fucking mind, Sam. That's why.
John, will you personally visit the slaughterhouse where Kentucky Fried Chicken kills their chickens?
They won't let him in.
Howard, we did, but that got lost in the edit.
I see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, of course we're not going to do that. That's not what the show is about.
The show is about your joy of fast food.
Of course, I understand what Sam's saying.
Right.
But to blame... Hold on, Sam. I listened to you.
Okay, you're right.
But to blame obesity on the fact that these places... No one's forcing you to go there. No one's telling you to eat the food. That's your choice, whether you want to or not.
You could make the point that Homer Simpson glorifies donuts and gluttony.
Oh, I was getting to Homer.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, which is Sam's...
He's a vegetarian.
Creation. He's a
Lisa's
vegetarian.
a vegetarian.
Homer Simpson's a vegetarian?
Lisa, the daughter.
Oh, Lisa. Oh,
Lisa's
okay.
a vegetarian. Sam, I understand your point, and the show clearly isn't for you, but we're not telling...
I politically agree with Sam about a lot of the slaughtering methods
and
obesity.
John, you go people make a choice, but they're not making an informed choice. You are flooded with your show is a commercial for fast food. Where's the other side?
It's one big commercial.
But Sam, I think the fun of it is that it's
fun.
Yes, the fun. Now, come on.
Put out of your mind how bad it is.
No, the fun is to watch a guy kill himself.
Right.
And
when John pulls out that gun that shoots the sour cream, and he's talking about what a great invention it is.
Yeah, that's great.
He's never been in a Taco Bell in his life.
You don't see the humor in that?
Well, wait. This is what I would like. Howard, you like Paul McCartney, right?
Love him.
So does Jon Hein. John?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. He did a short film. It's called Glass Walls.
Right. It's about.
It's on YouTube. Go to John. Howard, make John go to YouTube.
Okay. Go ahead.
And make him watch this 10-minute film about where meat comes from.
Now, John, I'm your boss.
Don't make me go to YouTube.
You have
Howard.
to go to YouTube.
Don't make me go to YouTube, Howard.
Well, watch it. Listen, Sam watched you. You should watch his.
Hey, I've seen Super Size Me. I've read Fast Food Nation. I will watch the film that you're suggesting.
But it's not going to make him stop.
And then we'll come back for season 2 and go to different places.
No, it will.
No,
what are you saying?
And John will be as powerful a spokesman for veganism as he is for whatever
fast food mania.
Fast food mania.
Listen, Sam, John is killing himself. He's huge. He's diabetic. He eats shitty food every single
Howard,
day of his life.
Actually, that's not entirely true.
That's close.
What about this, John? You love your kids.
I do.
You don't look very healthy on the show. First of all, I don't know.
Yeah, but his kids are getting older now. They don't need him that much.
I don't know what the obesity rate in the. I think it's like 35%. We're the fattest country in the world, but it's got to be like 99% of the people on that show.
Robin,
oh, yeah. They've got the market cornered.
Robin, you're an advocate for whole foods, good foods, and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
But at the same time, you can watch John's show and still find the humor in it, right?
It's ridiculous. I think that the greatest thing about the show is they call it Mania. I mean, these people are crazy. Sleeping in a parking lot to get free chicken.
Oh, my God.
Sam, the point of the show
is... The fact is, though, 60% of Americans, listen to this, 60% of Americans are obese or overweight. And the perpetrators are soda companies. So, yes, people should be able to control themselves. And yes, they shouldn't eat fast food, but that's the point. Everybody's got personal choice.
And John's show is not the only show praising overindulgence.
There's nothing else. Every commercial is overindulgence.
John, what are you going to do? Are you going to resign?
Blaming the commercials on me, too?
Are you going to resign from the show or not?
Your show is a commercial.
Sam, the show is glorifying the Americana, the food, the event, everything behind it, and why so many people go to these places and enjoy them. Look, I know when I walk into one of these places, I'm not making the healthiest choice, but it's my choice to make, and I love the food. If if you drink a lot and you love alcohol, no one's going to tell you, you know what, get the alcohol off the shelves, you can't have it. That's your choice to moderate or not.
Choice to torture dogs?
I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
Was it Michael Vick's choice to torture and kill dogs?
Yes.
Of course it was.
And he had to pay a price because it's illegal.
Sam, likening fast food mania to 9/11 is a very weak analogy, okay? And
it's not a weak analogy, John, because obesity is a bigger threat to this country than terrorism.
Right,
so the only reason people are obese is because of these places, you're saying?
Let me play devil's advocate. Let me play devil's advocate. You were part of a show that glorified gambling. It was a poker show, if I remember correctly. I used to watch it.
Yes.
And many people have lost their fortunes.
No.
Yeah, you are glorifying. Hold it. I want to finish my point.
Poker's not gambling.
Hold it.
Poker's not gambling.
Stop it.
How is poker not gambling?
What are you talking about? Poker is a game of skill. There's no look. Every casino game in Las Vegas, if you want to lose, you can walk up to the table or rather, in poker, if you want to lose, you can lose.
Right.
If you want to lose.
But what if you want to win and you lose?
Which is gambling. you can end up winning.
Poker is a game where you could lose a lot of money because you think you're going to win because you think you know what you're doing.
Right.
It is a game that has cost people their lives.
Right.
And yet you did the show. So I'm saying not that you shouldn't have done the show, but, But
you did, because you like gambling.
That's right. But Jon Hein is in the same boat. He knows what he's doing isn't perfect or good for everyone, but he's doing. Do you see that point?
No, because you're leaving the animals out of it.
All right, so then let me give you another point. Didn't you for years manage a boxer?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever seen what boxing does to a man's brain? I mean, have you seen the human cruelty to one another?
Yeah.
How could you advocate that and support it?
I wouldn't do it now.
All right. That's fair enough.
All right. You changed your stand. The one thing I will criticize about John's show is
Robin.
Well, because, again, it tells you what it is. It says, this is fast food. We all know what fast food is, and these are the maniacs who eat it.
That's right.
The one thing I will criticize is that they don't go get, John's bigger than anybody he interviews. Like they give you these couple of people who can eat this crap and not be obese. you know,
Not
like
the shows I saw.
No, there was a very like an attractive girl talking about her love of something, and
I saw a couple that won the Chick-fil-A or the Whataburger contest, and I just thought, oh my God.
Yeah, well, there was that 100-year-old couple. That's again
Robin,
saying
Sam,
you can actually live on this.
Sam, have you voiced this outrageous anger toward The Simpsons when they have fast food companies advertising on it? Have you demanded that The Simpsons remove all fast food restaurant advertising?
Like Disney getting rid of all that
Right.
stuff.
Have you demanded?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, okay.
But,
all right. Well, you've got work to do.
I think, I actually do think that Homer satirizes America's. First of all,
I think it's too subtle.
30 years ago, when The Simpsons, I don't know how long it is.
Right.
John probably knows. But Homer was fat. He's not fat. He's actually the average weight of an American now.
Right. Now his fat is normal.
And we always made, and it was supposed to be a joke that he loved this food. He was supposed to be a moron for doing it. And now.
Well, I understand your point. I understand your point.
Jon Hein, my first, what?
Because when you do watch the show, you kind of say to yourself, you know, maybe fast food is kind of fun too, the whole lifestyle. And why am I being so uptight?
Maybe I want to be a part of that.
Maybe I'll go get a big burger.
Yeah.
But, you know, and people don't realize how dangerous it is. I mean, we did that experiment that guy did at work. How long have we had that cheeseburger sitting out there now?
Since January.
Since January. How many months is that?
6 almost.
Is there a cheeseburger still out there?
Yeah, we have a cheeseburger because we read about this in the paper. We have a cheeseburger sitting in our office for 6 months. There it is. The cheese is absolutely perfect.
Yep.
There is no mold.
And Jon Hein, when he's at White Castle, he goes,
look at that.
100% beef, everybody.
I mean, that scares the shit out of me.
Like it's really 100% beef.
That thing has not changed.
No, how do we explain that, John? That the roll, the beef, and the cheese have no mold, and that's 6 months.
Yeah, it's preserved well.
Doesn't that scare you?
Yeah, it does.
And you're eating that.
No.
Well, it's a cheeseburger, so
Sam is calling. Sam is calling for you to show that aspect of fast food on the show.
No, yes. Well, they're not going to do that. But
no, we're not.
I want John to watch Glass Walls with Paul McCartney on YouTube. And he has to watch the whole thing.
Sam, I will watch it. I pledge here I will watch that show.
Okay.
But you call up Howard, but you call up Howard, and I know you said it's nothing against me, but you basically trashed the show, which just got out of the game. And you're entitled to your opinion, but you're preaching like this is something that's not done on television about any. I mean, that's a great point Howard made about your poker show. And
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. You said poker. Sam, how could you say that poker isn't gambling? I think you're a smart guy.
What did I say about the boxer?
That's
just a ridiculous statement.
About my poker show. We played low stakes poker. We didn't play high stakes poker. It was to show the camaraderie and fun of having.
According to Artie, he dropped like $1,000 to you that night.
Yeah, he lost money on that show.
Most people, that ain't low stakes.
Sam, you're showing the fun of playing poker and gambling, and that's fine. Actually, I happen to like that. I'm showing the fun of going to these places, of enjoying the food if you like that food, and seeing other people who are crazy like me.
What about the animals, John?
We're not talking about the animals, Sam. It's not the point of the show. On the poker show, do you show how the cards are made? Do you show where the chips come from?
Do you show the people living in shacks who lost their entire fortune?
No, cards can't suffer. Chips don't suffer.
Somebody made them.
People suffer.
What about the people who kill themselves because they've lost all their money playing cards? You're going to pretend like that doesn't happen?
Kentucky Fried Chicken killed 1 billion chickens last year. Do you think 1 billion people killed themselves because they lost money at poker?
Sam, I think people can walk up to a Kentucky Fried Chicken and say, you know what, I love this food, I'm going to go there. Or they can go down the street to a restaurant and eat Thai food. It's up to them. The choice is theirs. And you're going to praise the people making Thai food, but knock the people making Kentucky Fried Chicken. Any product in this country.
I got to be honest with you, though. I mean, Sam is bringing something up that people don't like to think about, how their food is murdered.
Gets to their plate.
That's all food. Not all food, but
not all food, but
animal. John?
Yeah. No, food that comes that were animals that were killed for that. I get that. I understand that. Okay, I'm a smart guy.
But you're okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of the cruelty that might happen. Like,
well,
I guess at
every fast food place.
No. I close my eyes to that willfully.
So you're in denial.
Of course I am.
He doesn't want to think about it.
I don't want to think about it. I want to enjoy the bucket of KFC. And that's my choice to make. And a lot of people make that choice.
That's I'm saying
all right, boys.
That choice is horrible, I think.
Sam, not everybody in the...
No, but you're saying like you appreciate...
I respect how you eat and how Robin eats and how Howard eats. That's your choice, and that's fine. But don't tell me how to eat. Okay, the whole world isn't vegans and vegetarians. In fact, most of the world isn't.
But John, you're saying that this is me telling you, and I'm saying I don't care about you. I care about the animals. They're suffering because people eat meat.
Yes, and they will continue to suffer because people eat meat. That's the way the world is, and you want to change the world. I get it.
Not after you watch this video.
All right, Sam.
Go watch the video and tell us what your reaction is.
Jon Hein, it turns out, is in the most controversial show of the year.
It is. It's
look at him. He's done it again.
I thought it was you, Howard.
Yeah, me. I'm just a nice judge.
Sam, you'll like this week's episode a lot better. It's all about the drive-through, the different drive-thrus throughout the country.
Well, Sam, you can get behind that.
Of course, I will say again, the meat...
Is that bad for the mileage on cars or something?
Gases than all the automobiles in the world combined. We can save the world from incinerating by not eating meat. I'm tweeting at Simon Sam. Simon Sam.
All right. Are there more cool tweets about murdering chickens?
I'm about to send out some links to the Dalai Lama saying boycott KFC. I'm going to do.
Wow, John has inspired protest.
And I'll do
all right. Yeah, yes, Sam, are you getting laid? That's all that counts. You sound like a guy who's not getting laid.
What?
Are you getting laid?
Yes. Sure.
All right. Yes, Gary.
That's the guys in the office are asking. Sam has nice cars. Do they have leather seats?
No.
Okay.
All right.
No. Everybody always looks for these stupid things. No. And not only that, they're solar.
Yeah, by the way,
all of his cars are solar?
I've been in Sam's car, and I got to tell you, there are no seats. All right. Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
Good to speak with you.
Bye.
Wow, controversy follows you, John.
He was on fire.
When your dad goes to KFC, does he think about how the chicken gets killed?
My dad doesn't think about me. What is he going to think about a chicken? He looks at a chicken the same way he looks at me.
Doesn't mean it's not right not to think about how the animal gets to your plate.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But I don't think the consciousness of the people that John is talking to is all that high.
Right.
They're not caring about where it comes from or how it got there.
Well, if anything, you should thank Sam. That's got to be an excellent commercial for your new show.
Yeah, I think so. But the logic that poker isn't gambling, and he kind of lost me a little bit there.
Look, anything that people like, they like to defend. Look at you.
Of course.
That's it.
Robin just called me dumb, but I don't care.
No. I didn't say you were dumb. I said the people you're talking to.
Hey, you're like the professor of dumb people.
I feel so much better.
All right, Big John. There you go. Jon Hein, when is the show on?
It's on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock on Destination America.
No need to give out what channel Destination America is.
Everybody knows it.
That's America's channel.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, John. Poor guy's got one fucking show on Destination America. Sam found it.
Sam is screaming about a show nobody sees.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. By Sam screaming about it, he actually got them some audience.
He's going to make it a hit.
John.
Yes?
Well, first off, don't they say all press is good press?
I hope so. At first, I was really ticked because it seems like Sam went out of his way to knock the show.
Right.
But then listening to his argument, I know he's a big animal rights advocate, and I really do respect that. But I think he's kind of missing the point when it comes to this show. We're all about the celebration of fast food and exploring why people eat it and the history behind it. And he's just looking at how the food gets killed. And I think whenever anybody goes into any restaurant, you're not necessarily thinking about that. You're just enjoying the food. And that's the point I was trying to make.
And Sam is just another hypocrite with another. We're all hypocrites, and we all have vices, and we all do things that, we all have things that we're passionate about. But when you guys pointed the finger towards him with gambling, with being a boxing manager, with the way The Simpsons portray certain elements of society, he really had no argument.
I'm glad Howard brought that up. He argued it much better than I did, and it's true. I mean, I love to gamble, but you're kidding. Poker isn't gambling?
Right.
That's just a stupid thing to say. And with managing the boxers, though I said he wouldn't do it now, you get in the ring, you're taking your life in your hands. I'm not I'm not knocking either of those things, but people understand the consequences of what they're doing and then make their decisions accordingly. And that's all I'm saying about this. Plus, this is more about, having kids that had birthday parties at these places when they were 6 years old. The goofiness and the wackiness and the fun. This isn't a hard-hitting documentary on cuisine. That's not the point of the show. It's just to have fun at these places that so many people go to.
Right. It's about the culture and nostalgia associated.
Absolutely.
All right, Sharon, I've kept you on hold long enough. I promised you I would get to you first thing in the morning.
Oh, it's no problem.
All right, Sharon. Sharon wants to play a game. I have a Bigfoot game for her. It's time to play Bigfoot Game.
How is the Bigfoot game played?
Yes.
Glad you asked that. The Bigfoot game is very simple. If you're playing along at home, have fun and get our home game as well. The game is played very simply. We ask Bigfoot a question. Let me give you a sample. Here's the first question. This doesn't count. This is just a practice question to get you familiar with the game. We ask a question like this.
What is bin Laden's first name?
All right. Now, bin Laden, as you know, is Osama bin Laden. And most Americans know that name. It's gone down in infamy.
But does Bigfoot know the name?
But Bigfoot lives in Vermont. He's isolated. I don't know his intelligence level, but it doesn't seem all that high.
Mm-mm.
And so, you'd sit there and you debate it in your head, but you got to come up. It's, listen, you got a 50-50 chance.
The big thing about these games is that Bigfoot does know something.
Well,
we just don't know what it is.
That's right. You got to tap into the Bigfoot mentality. Like, for example, I would say he probably does know Osama bin Laden.
Really?
Yeah, I would think so.
No.
You would say no. What would you say, Robin?
I think he must know Osama bin Laden.
Right. So this doesn't count. This is just to see where his head's at. Let's find out.
Bob
bin Laden. Well, actually, that's. It's right in a way. His name, his real first name is Robert. He changed it. No, you would have been right, Sharon. You would have won.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there we go.
All right. So we're going to play the Bigfoot game now. Now, Sharon, in order to get this fabulous gift of the iPad, which I love, and Citrix was kind enough to give it to us.
Yes.
In order to get it, you've got to get 3 out of 5 right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start with your first question in the Bigfoot game.
All right.
Here we go.
What is H2O?
What is H2O? Now, you must know that, Sharon, right?
Yeah, I know what that is.
What is H2O?
It's water.
Water. That is correct. Now, get inside the head of Bigfoot.
Absolutely not.
You say, no way he knows. Now, Bigfoot had to go to school. They teach that in every school.
Yeah, but what class was he in, Howard?
Yeah, no way.
I think he went to school for head lice.
No way.
All right, here we go. H2O, you say no. Fred, lock her in on a no if you don't mind. All right. That is my game show assistant, Fred.
Thank you, Fred.
Yeah.
Most people have a beautiful woman.
No.
You have Fred.
My Vanna White is a rather haggard,
it's the bizarro world.
Tired man who I met in Hartford. A true genius would have, a hot blonde.
Yeah, Megan Fox would be your assistant.
Even Merv Griffin knew to put a hot blonde there. But I have Fred. All right, Fred, you locked her in on a no.
I did.
Let's find out. The question is, what is H2O?
Water.
There you go.
No way.
You got your first one wrong.
And he said it definitively.
Yep, this is what I'm telling you. The game is trickier than you thought.
Boy, it sure is.
Yep. All right, I tell you what I'm going to do for you, Sharon, because I'm in a magnanimous mood.
Oh, be in a magnanimous mood.
I'm going to give you one last one. If you get it right, I'll give you the iPad.
Oh,
Winner
good.
takes all?
That's it. Winner takes all, Robin.
All right.
That's right.
Excellent. Okay.
All right, we asked Bigfoot the following question.
Okay.
How many wheels are on a unicycle?
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Good luck.
Oh, my God.
How many wheels are on a unicycle? I say there's no way in hell he knows this.
I agree with you. There's no
you
way in
never
hell. I
know.
don't think he knows what a unicycle is.
You
Right.
never know what Bigfoot's experience has been. He could
Well-
have been involved with a circus.
I have to go with my gut on this one. I've got to say no.
Yeah, I could see him as like the bearded lady in a circus, and he hung out in the cage next to the unicycle man.
I mean, I think he's got to think it's a bicycle.
Yeah. What are you going to say? You're going to say
No. Doesn't
Okay.
know.
All right. I mean, this is the kind of thing a 7-year-old would know, so I would
Right.
say he doesn't know.
Yeah, there's no way.
All right. Let's hope you're right. I got my fingers crossed for
Let's
you.
hope.
All right. Here we go. Bigfoot. How many wheels on a unicycle?
Is the number 3 an even number or an odd number?
Oh.
What happened?
Must have jumped. Hold on a second. The suspense is killing me.
Me too.
Let me see something.
How many wheels are on a unicycle?
All right, here we go.
Is the number 3...
Oh, they didn't edit it right.
I think he said 2.
He said
I think
2.
he said 2.
He said 2. That just totally blew, though.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I won.
I got to get out of radio.
Not a clean
But
contest.
I got to tell you, at AGT, this shit don't go down. Although they did get scammed.
Yeah, what's worse?
I don't know. Guys, what happens there? Who is putting this on the DVD or whatever that's called, the CD? Who's the culprit that just sabotaged my game? Bring him to me. Bring him to me. Bring him to the call.
Sal will be in a moment.
It's Sal, that fuck, with the teeth. He's so busy whitening his teeth. By the way, good thing, Robin, I'm reading GTD, Get Things Done. You're going to watch me fire Sal now. Okay. Sal, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I did nothing wrong. I double-checked it for your accuracy, and then you went back, and the answer was there.
Sal, there's no stop between the question and the answer.
It was on mine, and I double-checked. That's weird.
So if I go back
is there a track there, Howard? Is it on the particular track? I know there's no stop.
No, it's no stop.
I double-checked it for
I need a stop.
I know. It should be on the track. I double-checked it for accuracy.
You double-checked it.
I double-checked
So if I
all
go back there and play it and it doesn't work, will you resign?
No.
Why?
Well, because
you double-checked it. Why are you afraid to risk your job on this? Let's play the real game show. Forget Sharon and her dumb iPad. Let's play the real game.
Howard, I'm not lying. I know better.
You see this CD? Track 12?
Yeah.
It's track 11 and 12 for the game.
Right.
I'm going to go back there. I'm going to play it.
Right.
If it stops, you have no problem. You have your job.
I have the same exact player as
If it doesn't stop,
you
lose your job.
Why wouldn't
Fred, lock him in on a yes and no.
Why would it not stop, though? Why would it not stop?
Let's play the game.
If it's on the track, why would it not stop?
It didn't stop. I just play here. Listen.
Well, you went back and then it played.
No.
I heard the answer.
Of course it did. But it played. It wasn't proper. It wasn't like all the other ones.
I know that.
So you did it wrong. You did your job wrong. You don't know that?
I didn't do it wrong because when I checked it worked out.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
How many wheels are on a unicycle?
And then I go to play the answer.
Is the number 3 an even number or
an
odd?
It's missing.
And then how'd you find it?
I had to keep going back until I could find it.
Well, maybe the CD has it after.
Listen.
Listen.
Oh,
God.
Here's what you did.
2. Is the number 3 an even number or an odd number?
You combined it with 12 and 13. You fucked up.
I don't recall that.
You fucked up. You don't recall it because you're busy teeth whitening. Your teeth look like shit. You dummy. You had nice teeth. $12,000 on teeth.
6.
And 6 because you fucking cut a deal so you can do free commercials on my show, you cocksucking user. Get out of here.
I've never done a free commercial on your show.
$6,000. Why did the guy give you a discount? So you'd mention it on the show.
I mentioned my teeth. I never mentioned him.
Yeah, okay. So again, I'm a dummy, right? There's
You're
a
not
distinction.
a dumb. I'm sorry about.
I'll tell you what. I'll mention my teeth if you give me a discount.
That's not how
you use me. You have no respect for me.
That's a blatant
user.
lie.
He mentioned the dentist's name in the news story.
Yeah.
Obviously, the news came to me and mentioned the story. Yeah.
Yeah. So you cut a side deal. Now you're selling advertising on my show.
Like Lisa, like you said with Lisa G, like
go enjoy your teeth.
Something.
Go enjoy your teeth.
I did a whole Howard TV special.
Thank you for doing that. Next time, consult me first. See if I want it on Howard TV. You getting your fucking dumb teeth.
Well, I went through Doug.
All right.
I'm sorry about this. I fucked up. I'm very sorry.
Check your work 500 times.
I will. But that is very strange. I apologize profusely. I mean, it's crazy. I have been Howard.
Why don't I fire you? What's wrong with me? Am I a sucker?
No.
And then you go out and cut side deals?
I'm not cutting side deals for my fucking teeth.
Sure you did. Did you mention the finance company that financed your teeth?
Yeah, but
on the air?
When Gary asked me about,
you get a special deal. You got $6,000.
Yeah.
You were paid $6,000 for a commercial, and you don't know you did the wrong fucking thing?
I don't know how.
What are you, retarded?
Apparently I am. All right. Well,
let's play the real game.
Go ahead, play it.
And by the way, you're a smart guy because you know what? You outfoxed me. I thought for some stupid reason you were honest.
How am I not?
I'm a sucker.
You're not a...
Repeat after me. Howard's a sucker.
No, I'm not going to say
Don't say it, because I want to hear it. Because if you tell me, maybe I'll learn something. Tell me what I am, to my face. To look at me in the eye and tell me what I am.
You're Howard Stern.
And what am I?
You're the...
No, say I'm a sucker.
You're America's judge.
That's right. What am I?
You are the king of all media.
No, Sal. I'm not joking. Tell me what I am.
You're Austrian, Russian, and Polish.
No, what am I? I'm a sucker. Tell me.
Why are you a sucker?
I fell for it. You tricked me.
For what?
You outfoxed me.
What are you talking
With the teeth
about? Yeah,
and the side deals.
Howard's a sucker.
Thank you.
Howard's a sucker.
Thank you. Tell me again. Now I know what I am. What a sap I am.
Howard's
What's
a sucker.
going on? He got his teeth at a discount for commercials?
Yeah. He cuts deals. And if he'd come to me like a human being and say, hey, Howard, I'm trying to get my teeth whitened. Do you think I could cut a side deal with this guy and get a reduction in the price? I would have sat down with him and said, look, man, we don't use the show for that stuff. I'd rather pay for his fucking teeth. First of all, his teeth are ridiculous.
He didn't need these teeth. You know, I mean, I could understand it if it was for something.
Robin, you got breast reduction.
Needed.
You didn't need that. Did you need breast reduction?
I didn't get a
And you talk about your tits every day.
She
I
needed
didn't
it.
get a discount.
I don't
Never mentioned the doctor.
Well, discount or not, there's discounts every day. If I go out and buy a pair of jeans at a discount, am I using it for the show?
You
I'm still
got the
paying out of my
discount
pocket.
because of my show.
Absolutely. There is.
You used me.
I didn't use you.
You just said absolutely. You got a discount because of the show.
There is a relationship
so
to the show.
So you came in here and
it's
told
inevitable.
the guy.
I work at the show.
You told the guy, don't worry, pal. Howard will...
No, I
he's
never
such a
said
sucker.
that. I swear on my children.
David Letterman's staff is able to cut side deals for whitening their teeth, and then they go, don't worry, Dave's a fucking sucker. I'll get
Howard's
on camera. I'm
No.
a sucker. Tell me. I'm to my
You're
face.
not a sucker.
No, I am. It's
That's not the
okay.
deal. I was
Tell me what I am.
I was
Howard's a
approached to
sucker.
get my teeth
No, come
done.
on, man.
I was
Tell me
approached.
what I am. Don't be a pussy.
I'm not being a pussy. I'm being
Howard's
for real.
a
If I was a
sucker.
fucking pussy,
You're
I'd
a
call you a
pussy.
sucker.
You're a fucking
no,
pussy.
No,
Howard's a
if
sucker.
I
Tell
was
me
a
what
pussy,
I am. Tell the world what I am. I'm a sucker.
How the fuck are you a sucker?
Because I
got a
fell for it.
discount on teeth.
If you
I
worked
never
for
even mentioned it.
Letterman, do you think you would have snuck on the show and mentioned your discount for teeth?
No, and I didn't sneak on the
That's
show.
why you won't work for Letterman.
I didn't sneak on
Howard's
the
a
show.
sucker.
I don't want to work
I'm
for
a
Letterman.
sucker.
Howard's a
You're
sucker.
not a sucker.
I am.
Howard's a
Sal,
sucker.
you outsmarted me. I go
I
around thinking
outsmarted
I'm
you.
smarter than Sal.
I got my fucking
You're
teeth done.
smarter
It's
than
my
me.
business.
You're smarter
Listen,
than me.
if I work here, certain things come up.
Oh,
Howard's a sucker.
okay.
When I
told the dentist
caught
that
my
you could
wife
get on
cheating
here.
on me, was I a sucker then?
You told.
No, it was contributed to the show because I work here. I
No.
get my teeth.
No.
I didn't tell him that.
is
Don't
not
put
the
words
same
in my
thing.
mouth.
Yes, you did.
I did not tell him that. I swear on my kids.
Bullshit.
I did not.
Bullshit.
He came up to me at a club and he said he could help me with my teeth and give me a discount. And that's exactly what I did. And then I went to Doug and said, I'm getting my teeth done. Would you like to tape it? And he said yes. And I never mentioned the fucking guy's name on the air ever. Only on my
Bullshit.
Twitter. It's not bullshit, dude. That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
What you're saying is bullshit.
Bullshit. Fucking maniac.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
Would you go back and fucking stop looking at yourself in the mirror with your teeth and your tanning and make sure when you put together a game that you do it right?
I'm very, very sorry. These things do happen. They're technical issues. They do happen. They are inevitable. All the computers around here. I've been trying to get a new computer for 3 months. You know what the guy said to me today, Suresh?
What'd he say?
He says, we have to wait till a whole bunch of computers break down because SiriusXM won't just fund one computer.
Let me tell you something about this company. They've lost interest in this show. They take it for granted. You should have a computer inside of 3 seconds.
I know.
If it wasn't for this show and what we do. See, now you got me off track from yelling at you.
You
fuck.
can yell at me again. I
am
don't care.
stupid. But this is the truth. Because now you brought up a topic that's even worse than your teeth. And you know what that is?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You should have a computer in 3 seconds. Because I have to remind this company, even though they don't listen, the reason the whole thing exists, the reason that one guy's trying to buy the company from the other guy, the reason there was a merger, the reason everything happened was one reason. This show. This show, that's it. There's no other reason. And this fucking imbecile with his teeth can't get a computer.
I asked the guy, I go, the computers are slowing down. I go, I know you have virus software. He goes, yeah, but we don't have spy software. I go, why don't you put the fucking anti-spy software in the computers?
Right.
He says they won't fund it. And they said...
They won't fund it.
And by the way, all of your computers here, he says, particularly in Studio 69, you guys do not have spyware, anti-software.
Oh, you want to know why?
And he goes, you know what they said to him?
What?
They go, if the spyware should happen to come in, just wipe out their computers and reboot everything. And it's just crazy.
You know what it is?
It's a penny-wise, dollar-foolish.
Because I'm the enemy. Don't you know that? Don't you know every company I've worked for and built up, I become the enemy because they all get jealous? It's happened everywhere. I thought it was going to be different here. But things rapidly changed. Mm-hmm. I'm the enemy. I'm the enemy.
You are.
I'm always the enemy.
Even to Sal.
I caused a merger of two companies when XM was clobbering this company. You think the computer would... Do you think that if I ran this company, I'd say, you know what? I'm going to get rid of an entire channel just to make sure you guys have a computer.
Exactly.
They could get rid of 500 of these channels, and they'd still...
And nobody'd even notice.
No one would even know.
Right.
We requested Adobe Audition software updates.
Listen, just do me a favor.
He got you off track.
He did. He did get me off track.
Shut up, Fooey.
Howard's a sucker.
He outfoxed me.
Go back to taking your nap. There's nothing more disgraceful and disgusting than going to sleep on the most popular radio show in the world. Don't talk to me about a technical glitch. It's a technical glitch.
It's not a technical glitch. You didn't
It was
listen
all
to
the time.
CD. If you did,
You didn't check your work. I want you to admit you didn't check it.
I swear to God, I checked it. I swear to God.
It's
And you know what? And I'll tell you what.
Impossible.
And I remember,
You didn't check your work.
I'll break it down for you specifically. I remember turning it back. I remember that jump. I remember it. And then I turned it back, and then the track played.
Impossible.
But what I remember...
My CD player is no different than yours.
I know it's not, but I'm saying, like,
CD player.
I'm telling you specifically, I recall...
Gary, go back in Sal's room and play it back, and I guarantee you it
No,
won't
I'm saying
work.
to you that it jumped in my computer, but when I turned the dial back, it played.
Okay.
But if it jumped in your computer,
so you
that
heard
would be,
it without it working, and then it played, and then you just said to yourself, okay, now it works.
No, it played at the answer to...
Listen to what you just said.
Right.
Listen to what you just said.
No, I didn't... No.
Yes, that's just what you said.
I guess so in some odd way.
In some odd way.
Nothing odd about it.
What you just said was, I played it jumped, then I played it again, and it was fine, and then I gave it to Howard.
That's right.
That's why you're a fuck-up.
I went through...
Listen to me.
And then I went through the rest of the tracks.
Listen to me. I can't have this. I can't go through a contest and have that.
I know that. And you know what? In the past year,
Sal,
there haven't been any...
Teeth are unimportant.
I agree. All right, fine.
You think you're going to have some movie career because of your dumb teeth?
We're doing a few films.
You work for me. I'm the only one paying you.
I know.
Trust me.
There's
nobody. There's a few shitty, what he calls independent films, which means they're not even independent films. Independent films rejected these films. They don't have a name yet for what these films are. They haven't figured out a name yet for them. Like this, you know how there's like the independent film, small film. You hear an actress going, I'm in a very small film. This film is so fucking small, they haven't figured out how to give it a word, like microscopic films. They're coming up with a new term.
I think it's called straight to DVD.
Yeah. Well, DVD, there'll never be a DVD.
Straight to video cassette.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Teeth are not a career. Let me tell you something. If teeth were a career, Gary would be king of entertainment. Use your head.
And Sal, by the way,
film you needed new teeth.
One last thing. I yelled at Sal the whole way. I go, Sal, what happened? And he goes, it played. It got the answer. He goes, you owe me a fucking apology. So now that you know what's wrong, do you owe me an apology?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
You're
damn right. If you're in your studio and you see something screws up and then you go back and check it and it plays, there's a 50-50 chance there's something wrong.
I agree. And when I turned it back and it played, then I went forward and the rest of the tracks played.
But what you should have done is started over again and just played it the way Howard would play it and see if the same thing happened again.
I fucked up.
You don't shit in your pants about me. You know why? Because I don't fire anybody.
Oh, I do shit.
And I'm reading Getting Things Done.
I don't sleep at night. I don't sleep at night.
You don't sleep at night because you don't get any pussy.
Well, that's another story.
I jerked off last night. I came hard. I slept like a rock. I jerked off last night.
So you're not getting any pussy either if you jerked off?
Well, my wife wasn't home.
God bless you.
If she was home, I would add some.
Mine was. That's the problem.
That's right.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah, nice teeth.
I'm only kidding.
He's got the whitest teeth on the show now, whiter than yours, Gary.
You know, I have to say, when I got my teeth, as bad as they are, when I got my teeth, the dentist came to me, and it's like women getting tits. He goes, here's the thing of colors, right?
Yeah.
And so, of course, I point to Sal's color.
I thought you point to a piece of shit because that's what they look like.
I point to Sal's color. My dentist goes, listen, you can't put that color on. It's ridiculous.
Right.
He goes, you got to go to a color that's more in line with the rest of your teeth. Otherwise, it's going to look ridiculous.
Oh, now Sal's dentist is on the phone, so he's really going to get what he wants.
No, don't.
Sharon, hold on. I'll give you your prize. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, doctor. This is Dr. Bean, Sal's dentist, I guess. Yes, doctor.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
First of all, I've been a fan for 32 years.
Thank you.
I've been listening to the show forever.
Thank you.
You are amazing on AGT. My wife loves you, which she never, ever would ever listen to you, and now she loves you. The
Thank
kids
you, Doctor.
love you. The kids love you. So what happened with Sal, he had originally, one of the dentists did his gums, who's my client. We work together, the gum doctor and the teeth doctor. We work together. So he said, he called me up, said, Sal from the Stern Shows wants to do his teeth. I said, listen, we have a budget over the course of the year that we do a lot of pro bono cases for people that don't have money, for very big celebrities like.
He's got money. He just bought his wife $800 pair of shoes.
Right. So he came up and he wanted to do he wanted to do 16 teeth, and that the laboratory fees are $6,000. That's what our fees.
No,
are
I am Dr. Bean. You've done nothing wrong. This is something between me and Sal.
Okay.
What Sal has done is...
It's Dr. Dean, not Bean.
Oh, Dr. Dean. Bean is funnier, though.
It is.
Well, that's my other staff I should fire.
My teeth look like beans.
They put up Dr. Bean. That's, again, another faux pas.
See, things do happen.
Oh, things do happen.
Unfortunately, they do not. But listen, you want to make sure those margins are not tight.
Come on, Sal. Check your work. You're so busy with the teeth and your independent film.
I'm not. I swear to you, Howard. This is certainly a priority.
Sal, when something screws up, you know what? If the dentist did that to your teeth, you'd be pretty fucking pissed, wouldn't you? He didn't have room for mistakes.
Absolutely not.
All right.
So he wanted to do 16. I said, listen, Sal, I didn't know you were out of budget. When you guys went on the show and said, he's spending all his money, I really felt terrible. I said,
hey, you know what you should have said to him? You should say, well, you don't have the money, sir. Leave.
No,
well, what happens with Sal is, it's known he's on my show, and everyone knows. Everyone can walk in here and somehow finagle, this guy mentioning his teeth, mentioning this, mentioning that.
So what happened was I said, let's just do the 8 teeth. I'll bond the bottoms. I said, no problem with that. I'll take care. I still look great. And then I said, what kind of color do you want? He goes, I want them to look real. I want them to look white. So we gave him a natural color. We didn't give him a super white.
They're too white, doctor.
Natural for who?
They're natural if you're someone who lives next to a radiation plant.
All right. Well, I told him after you said that, if you want to go darker, we can go darker.
He could go a shade darker. It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah. That's why we put the temporaries that way, so that the patient can kind of work it out and see.
Well, that was wise of you. I don't have a beef with you, doctor.
I don't know. I think that was brilliant because you put those sparkling white teeth in Sal's mouth. Somebody's got to talk about.
Hey, this guy's well thought out.
Well, there are teeth. I mean, look, I got a job here because of somebody's teeth.
All right, enough with it. You said that line 3 times.
I'm making it clear that,
Yeah, okay.
Certain things are inevitable.
It's all fun. It's all fun and games.
Well,
except I had a contest. The final answer no one could hear.
Robin, I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Don't worry. She's fine. I'm the one who's fucking sick over here.
I think Baba Booey's got to get his teeth redone, by the way.
Oh, God.
Please. How many times can you go back to that well with him?
Well, I think he's got to go to the right guy.
The right guy. I think you'd have to go to another planet to find the right guy.
There's no right guy for his
Trust me. If you had to work on his teeth and your final project at dental school was working on him, they would never let you have a license because he's impossible to cure. All right. Thank you, Dr. Dean.
Okay.
All right.
Say hi to Kurt Volkheimer.
Right.
Howard's a sucker.
Seems like a nice man, Dr. Dean. Okay. All right, Gary.
Howard, before I go any further.
What are you, stuttering now? What were you, in a war? You stepped on a mine?
Are you a hero?
My teeth are touching my tongue. I can't speak properly.
All right, what do you want to say?
I will take out the CD, and I will
It's too late.
No.
Now you're going to fix it?
No,
it's useless. You're going to now re-record it.
No.
Why would you do that? Why would you waste my time with that?
It was a glitch. It's been established. It's been fixed. We know that the lady lost the game or won or whatever the case may be.
She won.
But from this point forward, I'd like to double check it, like you said, and make sure that
you're going to go double check your work.
Howard's a sucker.
How backward are you?
Howard's
you ever hear of Professor Backwards? That's you. You're going to go now check your work. Here's Sal. Here's the CD. Go check your work.
Goodness.
Here. That's going to help me. Thank you.
Well,
you're going to go check your work. Okay, here.
I checked it, but
I'm never going to play it again. But go check it.
He's actually going to triple check it.
You triple check it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sal.
You're welcome.
Well done. And you did a good job with the thing, and then you fuck up.
It was a great game.
It was a great
he comes
game.
up with great ideas. And then he doesn't follow.
Maybe let Richard record this stuff. Maybe you don't know how to work the equipment.
Richard does record some stuff. We work on these things together.
And then you make fun of Scott. Scott knows how to record things. Let him teach you.
CD skip once in a while. I know
maybe
shouldn't skip here. I know
Can
that.
we make a new rule? Can we make a new rule between us?
Yeah.
Every time I play a game on the show, after the game is over, go back and double check the CD. Okay?
That's a bad rule, Howard.
Yeah. Why? It's perfectly logical. It's Sal. That's what he's going to go do.
No, I'm saying just to protect the rest of the game.
You know why I'm stupid? I let you and Richard have a room together. That's what I'm breaking up. I'm going to put Scott in with
Howard's
Richard,
a sucker.
and I'm going to give you your own studio because you're not concentrating. You're back there blowing each other all day and fucking around and
no, we're not.
your goddamn bromance.
No, what we do is brainstorm about ideas.
There's not a brain between the two of you.
Why don't you let someone else check your work?
I do.
Take
I give
the CD to
Give it to
Scott.
Richard.
I have. I give it to Scott.
Did you give that to Scott? What happened to your system?
This particular one, I'm not sure if I gave to Scott.
I can guarantee you didn't.
I don't think I did.
Right.
But there was
I don't think you did either.
I think
Call
you're
me
right.
clairvoyant. Call me a mentalist.
All right. I apologize.
Right.
It will be fixed.
Howard's a sucker.
You know, he's going to go now check his work. It's unbelievable to me. By the way, this weekend, Sal will be in Dallas, where he'll look for Lee Harvey Oswald. He's going to go back and see if he can find him.
This weekend,
that's what that's like.
This weekend, I'll be doing a charity, and I never promoted it. For free, for breast cancer.
Yeah, good. All right, never mind. I don't even want to say it. Go ahead. Goodbye. No.
Get out of here.
I think he has teeth cancer.
I don't know what happened when they put those teeth in his mouth.
That's Sal, the stockbroker.
Howard's a sucker.
Right, Sal. I agree. Thank you for saying it again.
That's Sal with the dazzling smile.
Say that 3 more times, Sal.
Howard's a sucker. Howard's a sucker. Howard's a sucker.
I'm reading that book, but it's doing me no good.
Well, what does the book say in a case like this?
Well, I'm only up to
Howard's
chapter 2.
Sucker.
I didn't get to the Sal chapter yet.
Yes.
This guy writes about how you can be more efficient, get things done quickly. And just when I think I'm getting ahead, I got a Sal. Blocks me.
A roadblock.
Because he says a lot of things you have to delegate. But here I delegated the contest to him. Look what happened to me.
What does he say about who you should delegate to?
Well, you know, again, I've only read 2 chapters. I got to read the rest of the book this weekend.
Right.
Don't
expect progress until you've finished the book.
I feel like Ishkabibble.
Who is Ishkabibble?
I don't know.
My mother used to say that name all the time.
It's a biblical. It's a biblical. I think he was a moron.
Ishkabibble.
I think he was. I think he was an idiot. Oh, here, I got the book in front of me. GTD, Get Things Done. Chapter 3, Never Hire Your Fans. Who formerly called themselves stockbrokers, and we're not even sure what the hell he was doing there. And then there's another edition in the chapter that says, especially guys who hung outside the studio day and night and didn't go to work.
With posters and websites.
Yeah, and I hired him full time. Yeah, think about that. He wasn't doing his job. He was outside my studio with posters, and I should have said, there's not a guy who's into his job.
Not only that, even when he was in the office, he was getting the other office people to make phony phone calls.
I know. I hired him. I like his ideas. Yeah. All right, I got to take a break. It's been an hour and 16 minutes of time you've wasted, Robin.
Oh, my goodness.
And now we have to get to a commercial.
Howard's a sucker.
Thank you, Sal. Remind me every 10 minutes. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Salvatore.
It's been a long time since I got a beating like that.
Sal, why'd you fight back so vehemently? I mean, why were you going back?
Because he kept saying it.
Are you going to go double or triple check it right now?
Yeah, I am. Let's do this.
Howard's a sucker.
You know what happened, bud? What? If a track is too short, you got to add silence to it. It freaks the CD out.
Well, what does the book say?
That's why it jumped on
That answer, Bigfoot only said 2, so it was 2.
This guy writes about how you can be more efficient.
Sal, walk me through it if you don't mind.
Is the number 3 an even number or an odd number?
Does it do that on your player?
Yeah. Well, like I said, originally it did, but then when I thought the tracks bled, and when I turned the dial manually, it worked fine, but it didn't. I just thought that when I first did it, and I heard the two jump, I was like, I thought that sometimes, like if you hit the button too fast, it'll go to the next track. I thought that's what I did. So when I turned the dial manually to track 13, it was fine. So I said, and that's where I screwed up. I didn't realize that it wasn't me hitting the button. It was the track itself was too small. And when the track is too small, it will bleed into the next track on the player.
So,
I got a new computer for you.
Sal, was it?
That's awesome.
Sal, was it an error on your part then?
Yes.
By not leaving enough pad time and
yes. And that's what I've learned now. That was the problem. Apparently, which I wasn't aware of. Like Richard just made me aware of it. Which thank you, Richard. You need a little bit more time. If a track is too short, it'll jump.
Sal, at any point did you consider just owning up to it and just even if
I did.
No, but at the very start of it, just diffusing it and just saying, Howard, you know what? Let me go back. I probably screwed up. I know I screwed up. You know, just
all right. Let me answer that. You did. You probably screwed up. You did screw up. It's too late to go back. The game is over.
But you fought him for a while on it.
I didn't fight him on that. I said that it was checked, and what happened was when I went to the next track, it worked. So, and then I went through the rest of the tracks, and they all worked. But the problem was the padding issue with the time. That was the problem.
Right, but while you were in there, why not just lay down
in the end
first?
I said that
for a little bit.
I said that in the end. In the end, I said when I went through it, the track jumped, and I turned it manual with the dial, and then all the rest of the tracks played fine.
But look at all the pain you went through to get to that. I mean,
I know.
it took by not diffusing it yourself. You really, I mean, what about the aspects, the other aspects of this segment? I mean, you had him calling you out for possibly using the show. You had Gary piling on. I mean, this hurt.
Yeah, it didn't. It felt great. Felt awesome. I loved it. It was great.
I think you earned this.
Oh, I earned this.
Are you enjoying a golden age of Sal busting Sal's balls right now? I mean, the tables have truly turned for the past. I don't even know how to timeline it, but I feel like lately
it's weird because Sal is sort of new to the evolution of the show. You know, he's been here for a while, so he's learning things that those of us who've been here for a long time learned a long time ago. Having said that, Jon Hein's really new to the show, and he knows these things. But it's almost like Sal's like Jackie in '92. You know, at the Cordoba Hotel in Florida. They put me up. I didn't know. I just gave him a mention and it was free. Like, these are the things that Sal, I understand that somebody offered Sal free service, and I would say that Sal should say to the guy, listen, I can't take it free. It's funny. I had something with one of the clients. It might have been like Steven Singer or something like that, and it was a Mother's Day gift, and he said it to me, and I said, how much is it? And he said, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, that can't happen. And so he gave me a price, which is a fair price, and I paid it. But I could have said, hey, thanks a lot. And, you know, you got to know you can't do that.
Sal, I was starting to ask you before, it seems like Gary's been really dominant over you in recent weeks. I mean, he's really enjoying a golden age in the Sal versus Bowie.
Listen, kick them when they're down. That's Gary's thing. You know, that's the Howard Stern Show thing. You know, when you're bent over picking up your teeth, Jason Calpa comes by, kicks you in the ass. That's how the show works.
I learned from one of the best.
I take that as a compliment.
But I'm saying the next time Gary screws up, are you really going to pile on? Just
bet your sweet ass I am.
Enjoy it a little.
Yeah.
I feel like that's been lacking a little bit from your end.
It's not going to lack
been
anymore.
A little bit too mature.
Don't worry about it. That's okay. You know in Iron Man, like how Iron Man had a suit and then a guy made a bigger suit? Gary's suit is his teeth, and my new teeth are the bigger suit. See what I'm saying? These chompers are going to take down those chompers. Yeah.
Talked to Howard a little bit. You know,
I don't know what about.
Well, he's uncensored now, so how are you feeling, how do you feel about talking?
Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't mean he's a bad person, I don't know exactly what to expect in this new environment and stuff. I do know that it was like terrible trying to get in the building and up to this floor. They have security worse than the Pentagon. I mean, this is Homeland Security in this building, just to get to see Howard. It'd be easier to see the president than to see Howard in this new environment. But at least he's safe. He's up in space now, fixing the satellite. I assume he'll be back any minute. He spends a lot of time in space. You got to be careful up there. A lot of bad things can happen.
That's true.
So pray for him. Certainly my thoughts and prayers are with him, and hopefully he'll make a safe return and into the Earth's atmosphere here soon.
All right, Joe, have fun in there.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is here, Joe Walsh.
Good morning, Howard.
God, you look good. You sound good.
It's so different, like waking up to come in here rather than like
to be dragged in or being up all night.
Yeah, being up all night.
You look great, Joe. And how is it that the James gang got together? Because as I pointed out to Robin, the last time I saw you,
it's all your fault.
I really feel somewhat responsible. I said to you the last time, why doesn't the James gang go on
another
tour?
Fine mess you got me in, I'll tell you that.
And you said you would not go on tour with the James gang, and yet here you are on a major tour with the James gang. What is going on?
Well, it sank in.
What happened to make this happen?
You got me thinking.
Had you guys not spoken in a while? Was there an uncomfortable?
Oh no. We've always been buddies.
You weren't sure a commercial success could be had with the James gang going out on tour, was that it?
Well, I didn't know. It was a lot of momentum. I didn't know if I had a window in the Eagles schedule. But some stuff came together.
There was a window. There was a big window.
Together,
in the old days, Joe would have jumped out of the window, but now you climbed in the window. Are the other guys thrilled? You've got to be thrilled to have a James gang reunion, right? I mean, you're ready to make some dough here.
Thrilled, totally thrilled.
What were
fantastic.
you guys doing?
That's a good call again. Thrilled. It's great.
What were you doing before Joe gave the phone call that he wanted to get the James gang
Still
back
doing
together?
music stuff.
We were waiting for the phone call.
Yeah.
It's a long wait, 35 years.
Standing by the phone is a real drag.
Carry it everywhere we
had
go.
Cobwebs all over us.
When you wait for a phone call from Joe Walsh for 35 years, but be serious, did you ever think it would happen because Joe went through his drinking stage and his crazy stage?
Yes.
Did you really? You did think?
Yeah.
You held out hope?
Yes.
Really felt it
like
would
you
happen.
Said, we were friends the whole time, so we knew eventually.
Is it exciting to be back on tour?
Fabulous.
Completely.
And what are the audiences like? Are the groupies? Are
unbelievable.
Yeah, there are groupies.
What do they
Well, they're
look
in
like
walkers.
now?
They have walkers, but they're
We
over
have
there.
our own now. They're over there.
So, of course, you got Joe, and you got Jimmy, and Dale, and Bill, and you've got three beautiful women working with you who sing backup. Is that it? Backup singer. You got Stacy, Robin, and Gia. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And girls, do you find the sexual tension between yourselves and the James gang?
Are you required to do more than sing? What is going on?
I mean, I'm sure in the old days, Joe would have had all three of you back at the hotel. Joe, you're still happily married, aren't you?
Oh, well, yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no?
What does it mean, yes and no?
Well, sometimes it's happy.
Are you tempted out on the road to cheat? Like all men would be tempted, especially working with these three beautiful women?
Well, what do you think?
Yes. Has Joe been inappropriate with you guys? I would hope so. Is something going on I should know about, Joe? You want to come clean?
Howard, you should just come on the bus with us for a bus ride.
Girls, I'm sure being with the James gang, it is tempting. You know, Joe, I wanted to say something to you. I was reading the Rolling Stone magazine piece on you I thought was great, but you were overlooked in the top 100 guitarists of all time.
Yeah, what the hell?
You are one of my favorite guitarists, and you know that. Did you feel a little slighted when they didn't put you?
They found 100 names and didn't think of yours?
Just a little bit. Just like honorable mention, I thought maybe might be in line.
Do you think you were 101 or something?
Yeah, maybe you were 101. Don't you think, I mean, Jimmy, tell me if this was true, Jimmy Page was taught slide guitar by you. He came to you to learn slide guitar.
No, I didn't really teach him slide, but I did give him the Les Paul that he used for the bulk of the Led Zeppelin work.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Well, that's not as good a story.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
offended.
yeah, Tom Slide, too.
Yeah. I had a much better story that you taught Jimmy Page how to play guitar.
Isn't it true you taught Ted Williams how to hit as well?
Hey, is it true? Did you invent like one of the early versions of that thing where you put the thing in your mouth and make those wacky noises through the water box?
You know, Dottie West was a country singer. Her husband was Bill West, and he was an inventor, but he never got patents. He invented the first fuzz tone, and he invented the talk box, but it was in his garage, and he just gave it to me. He said, "Here, take this. It smells awful."
And you started using it on stage with the Eagles, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was that the first time you used it? Mm-hmm. What was the song you used it on?
You know, I think it was just in the middle of one of the songs that we did at the time.
And you still getting along with the Eagles?
Oh yeah, they're gonna do an album, right?
Everything's cool. A new album is coming out.
Everything's good. Yeah, you know what? We gotta do an album.
This is an amazing transition.
We played everywhere, and we don't want to turn it into a cover band. We don't want to turn it into the Beach Boys.
Was that your daughter sitting out there in the green room with you?
Yeah.
That's Lucy?
Yeah, it's Lucy.
And Lucy is a musician as well. Mm-hmm. And she toured with Ashley Simpson.
She did.
And now she's got her own record deal.
She's got a record deal with Island.
Is she good?
She did it all herself.
Yeah, because you were like she is how old now? 20-something?
Yeah.
All right, so she was growing up while you were in the crazy Joe Walsh
Yeah, I was going to
stage.
say, how long have you known her?
Yeah, I mean, when did you get reacquainted?
Well, she was about 12 when I got sober.
Are you going to introduce me to her, or are you going to keep her out there?
Well, I'm going to keep her out there.
Yeah.
Good move.
You're a smart man. No, but she evidently is very beautiful and a musician.
She's a great musician. Holy smokes.
But growing up, you didn't have much contact with her, right? Because yeah, right. So do you think it was like a case of I want to be like my father? Maybe I'll get to know my father through music?
Yeah, I think so. But she's got the music gene.
And now you guys hang out together and you're reestablishing.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, good. There she is.
There she is.
Hey,
Howard,
baby.
this is Lucy.
I'll be polite. Don't worry, Joe. Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Hi, Robin.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm very well.
So, Lucy, you have your own music career going now, right? And you have an album coming out?
I do. I'm a recording artist on Island Def Jam.
What kind of music are you doing? You rocking or?
It's definitely going to be pop radio, but it's I think it's a breath of fresh air for artists my age. These girls that are kind of.
Do you go by the name Lucy Walsh?
Yeah.
Is it hard being the daughter of the great superstar Joe Walsh to actually go out there and try to make a musical career while you have a father like that?
I think that the name gets you in the door very easily, but if you don't have the talent to stay there, nobody gives a shit, really.
Do you think that it was a way of connecting with your father because he wasn't around, because he was, he was high all those years and everything?
Well, I've definitely learned a lot about the ways that he is.
Right.
Doing it myself and seeing what it's like to be on the road and seeing how freaked out you get when you come home and you just want to be left alone. And
so you understand your dad. You understand he probably loved you. He just wasn't capable of dealing with you. Oh, this must have been some group therapy session you two were on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
so when
it
did
was
you start
sweet.
to get to know your dad again? I mean, I'm pleased to see you guys running, because I love Joe, and it's nice that his daughter has a relationship with him.
in my early teens,
In your early teens.
we kind of made the big commitment to reconnect.
How was that?
Did you yell at him a bunch first?
Yeah, were you really
You did?
angry?
Yeah.
A bit, yeah.
Was Joe able to
we
take
had a
it?
couple good. Oh yeah.
He was over.
He just sat and listened, and then he.
Oh, I had it coming, didn't I?
Yeah, oh,
Joe,
yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being able to handle that.
Yeah, that's not easy
I
to
don't
handle.
do that anymore.
She
That
pretty
was-
much taught me how to be a dad.
That would drive me back to drink, that yelling situation. So now you guys have a good relationship. By the way, you're a very attractive girl.
Thank
Now,
you.
which wife was Lucy's mother? Was it number one or number two?
Number two.
Number two.
Plaintiff.
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 Plaintiff,
That's her
yeah.
name, yes.
And now you have a nice relationship with your father.
It's wonderful.
That's great.
It's very interesting, and it's definitely a learning process.
Did you have rebellious years where you tried to get his attention by acting out in bizarre ways?
I think those are now.
Now.
I think that's starting now.
Right.
You are you're shooting a pilot for a reality show, right?
We've been working on an MTV pilot.
You're in it, Joe?
Yeah, well, I have to be.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You want to play her dad? No, okay.
Joe, you're very private, actually.
Very private.
Does it bother you to be on an MTV reality show, being Lucy's dad? It does, because there's a lot of shit that still needs to be worked out, right?
A little bit.
Is it all honest and come out? Is there embarrassing moments?
Well, I don't. They're going back and forth. I mean, for me to be me, it's got to be unscripted.
Right.
And as soon as you say Joe Walsh and unscripted, guys with ties get really nervous.
Right. Yeah. Did you have video cameras in your home following you around?
Yeah, we did a pilot.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
And that didn't disturb you?
How was that? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you're used to it. Everywhere you go.
Not in my home. I don't think I could handle that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the house is all
it's kind
lit
of an
up
invasion
with,
of privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you did it to help your daughter out.
Yeah.
So this is the beginning of a career for you. When is your album coming out?
Next year, spring, tentatively.
Wow.
Is it done, or are you still working?
I'm about 7 songs in, and it's the experience is nothing like I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Well, come and see us when you're promoting the
I
record.
definitely will see you again.
Yeah,
Has Joe heard the music? I mean,
He
what do you
has.
think, Dad?
He has.
You all right with it, Joe?
She's so far ahead of me when I was her age. I'm just really, really proud of her.
And you were the keyboard player for Ashley Simpson?
I was. I toured with her on her first record.
Does she have any talent, or were you?
She does. She's
well,
a great
Lucy
girl.
also sang.
Did she actually sing the vocal?
With Ashley. Yeah.
I see. So you doubled her voice.
Ashley sounded really good with Lucy singing.
I see.
Does she really have a
Obviously, you weren't there that day she was at that stadium.
I came in right. Oh, yes, I was.
You were?
For the Orange Bowl.
Oh, you
What was that
there.
like? Whoa.
That was insane. It was over 70,000 people booing. And we had no sound in our ears, just the bounce back from the music in this huge
Where'd you
stadium.
grow up?
I grew up in L.A.
You must have been real popular with the boys, huh?
Oh, I'm very popular with the boys.
I bet
gotta
you.
say.
Oh, poor Joe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stay away from that Ashton Kutcher.
You're not acting out sexually, I hope.
I'm a good girl.
You are a good girl. You're not giving yourself to a lot of different rock
I'm
musicians.
totally in love and a very
With
good
what, a rock guy?
with a pop star. He's
I
the
see.
singer of the Click Five. His name's Eric, and he's out in the other room.
Are there any videotapes of the two of you making love that are going to end up on the internet? Because I
None have leaked yet, but
There's a few of your father, I think. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank
and a
you
nice meet.
so
That's
much.
Lucy, who is Joe's
Pleasure
daughter.
to meet you.
too.
You know, Joe, when you stay out of the parenting, you raise lovely children.
Yeah, your children turn out well.
Ain't it great?
you got a good one there.
Nah, that was a great surprise when I got sober. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm excited about this reunion. And by the way, Joe, you were not an original member of the James Gang.
No, I replaced a guy named Glenn Schwartz.
And when you replaced Glenn, the band became successful. Is that true, guys?
Very true.
Very true, yes. All right, well, good for you.
Then Joe decided to leave.
Then Joe had to leave to discover himself. He wasn't comfortable being part of a trio.
Yes, I had to head out into the great unknown.
Rather than leave the guys, couldn't you just add more people and then not be part of a trio?
I probably could have.
And it was the Eagles' greatest break getting you, wasn't it? Because it really it hipped up their sound somewhat.
Well, it made for some interesting chemistry.
All right, here is the James Gang. First of all, your background singers there are intriguing.
They're great.
My guess is Joe is openly doing the blonde, secretly doing the brunette in the middle.
He's got them all, but they don't know.
And was rejected by the third girl. There's got to be some. Are any of you in love with Joe? Is that what's going on back there? Because I don't know.
I'm not squealing.
Are you being faithful, Joe?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
All right, that's good.
You should come on the bus. It's fun.
Tell me about your guitar
We have a
stuff.
Tupperware party.
I bet. What is faithful to you, though? Is oral sex faithful? Girls, you're allowed to give Joe oral sex?
No, it's not.
You're not. Okay.
Nah,
See, now, would I make a good president or what?
You did run for president.
I did. I'm running again.
I'm thinking of running, too. I
You
think
should.
I'm going to.
I'll be vice president.
Well, wait a minute. If
Mrs. Earl DePro Monroe is going to be my vice president.
Oh, okay.
you and Joe both run, you'll split the vote. The crazy vote.
No. I'm being very serious
I'll
about
do the
this.
United
I'll get
Nations.
us out of the war in Iraq in a day. How long will it take you?
2 days.
2 days. So I'm a better president.
Yeah, you would be.
I would be.
I secede.
Why are you thinking of running?
He's the
Seriously,
feed.
I'm thinking of running. I would just get in and get us out of Iraq in a day. It'd be over.
And then you won't want to be president anymore.
Well, so what? I'll make my vice president the president.
I think that this country should have quality problems, and I would intend to have us have quality problems instead of awful problems.
Good for you. You always make a good candidate.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Joe, tell me something.
And think of the pussy if you're president. My
right.
God.
Yeah. You think rockstar pussy is good. Forget about it. Joe.
Yeah, you get Monica Lewinsky. Oh, my.
Joe, tell me about your guitar style
You're right.
for a second. I was shocked to read that your guitar style, Pete Townsend was your hero, and your guitar style is not just rhythm guitar or lead guitar, it's rhythm lead guitar, right?
Yeah.
And that's why it was easy for you to be in a band of 3 guys because you're doing the part of 2 people.
Well, that kind of I never planned on being a singer.
You always wanted to be a guitar player.
Well, see, our singer quit.
Is that what happened? Is that the
on
James?
the way to a gig?
And so
and
you
we
guys
couldn't we had to play because we didn't have gas money to get back home.
Oh, my.
And so I was the singer.
So you became the guy.
And being the singer, I had to modify my guitar playing.
So when you got sober, did you have to do the whole apology thing? Did you have to apologize to half the women
Make
you screwed?
amends?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I still got a few to make.
You're still working on that.
Howard, I'm sorry for everything mean I did.
You don't have to apologize for a thing you did. Anything you did on my show, like passing out. When I was taping a pilot for Fox Television, you passed out in the middle of the pilot.
Well, it was boring.
And yeah. And
On the set, right?
And he fell down. He fell down during. I was interviewing someone, and you just slept during the whole show. It was the greatest thing ever. If you could have sat there and slept, I think the show would have gotten picked
Well,
up.
probably a little nap was in order.
Absolutely. So, I was going to ask you. You recently played a bar mitzvah, which I was shocked. You
Right.
and Henley.
Oh, yeah, that.
It was a tremendous amount of money, though, right? Did you get something like $1 million?
We got a lot of money.
Was it $1 million?
Maybe between us.
So $1 million bucks for the 2 of you guys to show up. And how many songs did you play?
Oh, we played about 6.
6 songs.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's about I don't know, $300 a note.
Yeah.
That's pretty good pay.
And all the free gefilte fish you could eat.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Were you shocked when you got such a...
An invitation. I mean, and you
Yeah,
accepted
it's weird now.
Billy Joel said he got invited to the same function, and he said, I don't do bat mitzvahs. Like, that was his thing, his rule. He didn't care how much money someone paid him. But you're willing to go do a bat mitzvah or 2 for $1 million, right?
Well, sure.
Why not?
Were you shocked to see Fleetwood Mac backstage? They were there too, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of Steve Tyler came.
I mean, it was unbelievable.
That was amazing.
When
It
they
really
heard
was
we were
crazy.
getting a lot of money, everybody.
Did you wear a yarmulke?
No, I didn't.
You did not?
No.
Well, this wasn't the religious part. This was the party, right?
It was nuts. This poor girl, all she wanted to do was, like, have some people over to her house. And her dad throws this huge party.
Right. Yeah, well, I actually know the family.
And the whole place was full of intoxicated 14-year-old people.
Oh, my.
And I didn't know quite how I fit into all that. But
Well, what songs did you do at the bat mitzvah?
we did a couple of Henleys.
Right.
Boys of Summer, stuff like
Very
that.
nice.
And a couple of mine.
The kids danced, and it was a good time.
Yeah.
About a 13-year-old into the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac.
Right.
I wish they would have videotaped that for that reality show.
That's a great
I would have liked to have
reality
seen
show.
that.
Daddy, I want to hear Rocky Mountain Way.
So, all right, this is exciting. The James Gang is back together. Joe Walsh, Jimmy Fox, Dale Peters, and Bill Appleberry are here. Stacy Plunk, Robin. How do you say your name, Robin? Robin
Robin
Kerms?
Kermsey.
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 Ah.
Little egu over that E.
Yeah, you married woman?
I'm engaged.
You are engaged. Well, I wish you luck.
To Joe Walsh.
Not to me.
Not to Joe Walsh?
To somebody with a lot of money, that's a big rock.
Put this ring on my finger before we went on the road.
Well, you're a
He's wise
good-looking
man.
woman. I'm sure that it was not hard
Thank
for you
you,
to get a
Howard.
husband. Is that correct?
Pardon me?
Is he a rich guy?
I think that he's accomplished.
What
Yes,
does he
you
do?
could say that.
What
Rich
is-
in spirit, though, the most.
What kind of work is this guy into?
He's in car industry.
Cars. I knew I should have gotten into that.
So is my father, too.
Yes, and also Gia, and I hope I'm saying this name right, Cambodi. Chimbodi. You engaged too?
No.
Well, you can be with Joe tonight. You'll be a lucky woman. Be with the whole James gang. What about you, Stacy? What's your
That's a
story? You got a
different kind of
boyfriend,
gang.
or are you playing the field?
That's my answer.
Oh, you're a lesbian.
Oh.
Are you a lesbian?
No.
No. That's too bad. All right. Well, anyway, let's...
Leaving a lot of questions out there.
Stay away from Jumbodi. She sounds connected.
Right. Are you in love with Joe? Is that what's going on here?
Who, me?
Yeah. Be honest.
Be honest?
Yeah.
I'm in love with the world.
Well, then...
Joe's in it.
Line up for Get Ready for All of Us. What is it like for the rest of the James gang now to be back on the road? Dale, when Joe broke up the band because he had to leave, because he had to go find himself, had to be devastating for you, right?
It was hard. It was hard.
You were living
Joe's
the life.
Huge part of this. It was difficult.
Did you go out and try and find someone else to replace him?
We found a whole bunch of people. We tried like 14 different people in the band.
Was there a lot of resentment at the time when it went down?
No, not really.
I mean,
Not
but
really.
He took away your livelihood. He took away your job.
Not really.
No, boy, musicians are
we
very nice.
understood. You know, it was pretty grueling at that time.
And then when you saw Joe move on with the Eagles, were you like the jealous wife? Were you like,
No.
oh my
Yeah,
God?
like he didn't want to be in a group, but he joins the Eagles.
No, not at all.
Yeah, right.
We
He
were
couldn't
happy
be in a
for him.
group, but the Eagles he could be in. Right. It's a funny thing.
No, that was a while later. We were very happy for him.
And when Joe called and said, "Let's do this thing again," you just said, "Okay, who cares?"
Absolutely.
And did you
Sure.
stay in touch with Joe all these years, or was this this was the first contact, or no?
No,
Oh, you did.
No, we've always stayed in touch.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of a rehearsal required for this reunion?
You know what? We had trouble rehearsing because we could never play anything the same twice. So we didn't know if we knew it or not. We just, let's go play in front of people.
And,
the heck with this.
And it's sort of, how many concerts have you done so far together as the James? 7.
Yeah.
And this will continue for some time.
Yeah.
All right, good. Jeff, go ahead. You're on the air in Boston.
First of all, I saw Joe at the Boston Garden with the Eagles, and Joe stole the show. He did 7 songs solo that night a few years back.
Joe makes interesting facial movements while he plays. You do steal the show, even with the Eagles. Is that an intentional thing, or has that always been that way? It's almost like a facial tick.
You know what? My grandfather saw me on TV, and he said, I had to change the channel.
It was so disturbing to him, you mean?
Hey,
Why can't you stand there like everybody else, he said.
You know, Artie and I went to see the Eagles show last year, and Joe steals the show just because
Unreal.
of the songs. I mean, you know, it's funny. The Eagles had, 8 or 9 albums out before Joe joined them, and 2 or 3 with you? Is that how many? But it's almost like there's a whole group of people who think the Eagles are Joe Walsh. I think that's where some of the animosity in the band came from.
That would be me.
But when you do Life's Been Good,
Yeah.
and when you do Rocky Mountain Way, those are the songs that make everybody jump out of their
In
seats.
the city.
Yeah.
Life in the Fast Lane.
Well, thank you, everybody. But
real quickly,
Don and Glenn are the
Wait a
Eagles.
second. You guys are talking over each other.
I'm sorry,
Let
I
Joe
saw-
talk. He's the one being interviewed. You'll get your question
I
in a
just
minute.
want to say Don and Glenn are the Eagles. And
There you go. Well, you've been
to play
trained.
guitar
They never
for
let
such
him forget
brilliant
it.
singers.
They don't let you forget that at all. Boy, they got you trained. Wow. Well, you're the Eagles, too. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I've seen Lucy perform with Ashley Simpson, and I think Lucy could probably square away some rumors on Andy Dick's sexuality.
Oh, really?
What does that
What's
mean?
that about?
What are you saying?
I guess that would be a question for Lucy to answer.
Lucy went out with Andy Dick?
Oh, please don't
Joe,
say
do you
that.
know anything
Do you know
about
anything
that?
about this,
I
Joe?
don't know anything about that.
I look stunned.
If
About 3
that
years
even
ago.
shocked Joe. What is that, 3 years ago? What?
3-4 years ago, from what I understand, in L.A.,
Yeah.
she was seeing Andy.
Really?
You're kidding me. That makes me sick. That Andy got. If Andy got Lucy, I'm
I
very,
can't
very
wait to
upset.
see Smokey snap Andy Dick's neck.
Yeah. I see Smokey's still with you, Joe, right? Joe, is he your manager now?
He's right there.
Yeah, I know. He's your manager now, huh?
Well, he's a road manager, yeah. I mean, he keeps me out of jail and stuff.
Smokey was the guy I remember for years when you were drinking. He was in charge of keeping alcohol away from you, and I always thought Smokey did a pretty bad job of keeping alcohol away from you. Didn't he?
Smokey had a tough job.
Smokey had a tough job.
Yeah.
And Smokey, your whole job was keeping Joe sober, and you have been a success at it now for a couple of years, haven't you?
Nobody thought he would win this battle.
Joe, Smokey, I never thought you'd win the battle with Joe, to be honest
Well,
with you.
something, the difficult I'll do right away. The impossible takes a little longer.
Right. And Belushi you were with, too. That was your job. Him you didn't have so much success
He didn't give him
with.
enough time.
No, we were good friends, but he was just a bad boy.
He was a bad boy.
Yeah, but when he was together, he was fine. When we parted company, he was 210 pounds, clean, straight, together.
Yeah, he had lost like 20 pounds and was talking about the future and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Are you shocked to see Joe in this kind of condition now? Did you ever imagine this would happen?
Yes.
You did?
No, you have to pinch yourself every day.
Come on.
Going, I'm drinking.
Would you mind taking Artie for 3 months? Artie's got many problems.
I'm a lost cause.
No, Artie, I could work with Artie.
Yeah?
And I think the thing that scares Artie, he would say, he could make me a better person.
Yeah.
How do you
I don't think Artie's ready.
Smokey, real quick, how do you get a guy like Joe Walsh or John Belushi? How do you get them to stop drinking, to lose weight, to
It'll be
behave?
in my book, Howard.
You're writing a book?
I'll do it. No, it's all up here.
It is a miracle. It is. Lucy, real quick, Joe Walsh's daughter, are you, in fact...
Do you know Andy Dick?
Do you know Andy Dick?
I do know Andy Dick.
Yes.
No, we did not date, and the answer on his sexuality coming straight from him is that he's trisexual. He will try anything.
Okay, so you did not have an affair with
I
Andy
did not have an affair with Andy Dick, no.
All right, good.
But there's pictures on the internet on the red carpet and things like
so
that.
the exclusive
no dirty
is
ones.
that Lucy
Boy, we
does...
feel better, don't we, Howard?
God, so do I.
Lucy does not know Andy's dick.
I do not know Andy's dick,
Good
no.
for you. All right, that's what I wanted to make sure. Well, let me tell you something. That has to make you breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
It sure does.
It's a good day.
Well, James, gang, I love it. I truly do. I love that you were here. Oh, Captain Jenks has a question. We'll let him have the last word. Go ahead, Captain Jenks.
Hey, good morning. Actually, I have two questions. The first one is, Joe, who do you like playing with? Who do you enjoy playing with better, the Eagles or the James Gang? And second question is, would you guys play Desperado?
I don't think they'll be playing Desperado.
We won't be playing Desperado today. I love being in the Eagles. I mean, Hotel California is still my favorite. It's really hard to play it good. It's still a challenge. I love being in that band, but what I do is I've got a part to deliver right on time, and that part is important to the song.
Right.
And we do that as good as anybody.
Right.
But in this band, I get to improvise, and there's no real, there's no map drawn out. Jimmy just counts off, and we go.
Right.
And that's the old rock and roll days. I wish there was more of that today.
Right. Yep.
So it's a refreshing break, and I get to.
Are you depressed by the state of music today? There isn't a lot of improvisation.
Yeah. I think you definitely made the right move. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Do you listen to anybody today?
Yeah, but they never say who they are.
Oh.
That's the problem.
You don't know them.
Well,
I like the Goo Goo Dolls. Goo Goo Dolls are getting me.
You like those guys?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You know, Howard, you talk about Joe's facial tics when he plays guitar. When I played high school baseball, when I was on deck, I used to use the bat as a guitar and do Joe Walsh. That's why I was like a horrible student athlete. And people in the stands used to yell, "Artie, do Joe Walsh."
Well, let me see you do Joe Walsh.
I mean, it was just, I don't know, just just the Hotel California, like.
I'm not even aware I do that.
You're not aware of it?
No.
Because it's entertaining. I mean, because the Eagles especially.
Oh, it's unreal.
They all stand there like wooden posts, and you're moving around, you're putting the camera on your head. I mean, it is fun to watch.
It's easy to look animated next to Timothy B. Schmidt. But yeah, that one video you guys put out, a live Hotel California, when you're going back and forth at the end guitar solo with the.
It's a little cooler than Artie does it.
Well, yeah, it is. But, I'm a fat guy.
That's because when Joe does it, he's actually playing Hotel California.
I used to do that on deck. That's why I didn't bat 300 my senior year.
Go ahead, Pete. Quickly say hi to the James Gang in Wellington, Florida.
Howard, how are you, sir?
All right.
You are once again the absolute god. And Joe Walsh, I just got to tell you, I used to play I'm 40 years old. 40 years old now. Before I became a partial quadriplegic like I am now, I used to be a pretty decent guitar player. And I can absolutely say you are unequivocally one of the most underrated guitar players, singer-songwriters in music today, period, bar none.
Well, that is true. I have to agree with that, Pete. There's no question about it.
Thank you.
And thanks to Joe, Jimmy, Dale, Bill, Stacy, Robin, and Gia. Really, thank you. That was a real treat.
Thank you.
Great seeing you guys, and we'll be back. We'll take a little break, and then we'll get back into the rest of the show.
Great
for you.
job.
All right, thanks, guys.
Joe, how'd it go in there, man?
Pretty darn good.
Had a good time?
Yes, he was gentle with us.
He was pretty gentle with Lucy, too. Were you, Were you nervous?
No, I was.
Hey, what's up, Joey Fatone? And I'm here with Howard Stern. Obviously, you never know what's going to happen. Who the hell knows what he's going to tell me or ask me? Because I'm ready for anything.
He's been a big fan of you lately.
Well, you know, I've been hearing. I haven't been able to really catch up on anything. But, you know, I've been hearing a lot of things because I know he loves Dancing with the Stars, and so does, you know, his girl and everything. So it's going to be fun to talk about it. So I'm sure he's going to have some interesting questions for me about the girls, I'm sure. I'm ready for him.
All right, well, have a good time today, Joey.
Thanks so much.
Joey Fatone was a member of NSYNC recently on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Always want to meet this guy and talk to him. I mean, we met once, right?
Why did you want to meet him?
I want to talk to him about some shit. Guy knows stuff.
Oh,
How you
right.
doing? By the way, look how thin you got.
No kidding. I'm freaking happy.
Dancing with the Stars does that to you?
Yeah,
Wow.
it does. It's pretty.
He was pretty
intense.
heavy when he started Dancing with the Stars, but I got to tell you, this sucker can dance.
It's amazing. It's
I
fantastic.
thought you
Are you
would-
going to keep dancing?
Well, I'm actually doing a tour.
Oh,
I'm going
are
out
you?
on the tour. Yeah, June 20th starting.
An NSYNC kind of reunion thing, or
No, for Dance with the Stars.
Oh, you
They have
are?
like a whole tour out there. Yeah, it's me, Drew Lachey, Joey McIntyre, and Joey Lawrence. It's like the three Joes and a freaking Drew.
Wow.
So,
The problem with Dancing with the Stars is that guys like you can really dance. I mean, it's like almost. I'd say you're on a professional level.
Do
honestly.
you have a leg up in the competition?
You know what?
because of-
For me, I felt like I didn't, believe it or not, because I mean, yeah, I knew my left from my right, but I didn't know because
you
I did
danced in-
hip hop. I did hip hop stuff. I didn't do
Right.
technical stuff, and
Right.
this completely because it's like your body was, for me, was trained in a certain way as far as just hip hop where everything's all loose and flowy and crap. So this one was just like you have to hold your posture here and you have to tuck your ass in and all this other stuff, and it's just like it was just the weirdest feeling, and it was really hard for me to actually try to overcome that and really fix everything. It took a couple of weeks.
I honestly thought you were gonna. I thought you should have been the winner. I'll be honest with you. I watched
Did you
the show.
see the last show?
I didn't see the last one, but I saw every other one. I thought that Muhammad Ali's daughter, for whatever reason, they were giving her high marks where she didn't deserve them. She wasn't bad. She was nowhere in the league of you and Ian Ziering and this other guy.
You thought Ian was good, huh?
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, he was doing really good. I mean, he was working so hard. I mean, he really wanted to achieve what he needed.
I felt they were. I don't know why they felt it necessary to give Layla Ali these high scores, but would you admit that she was not that great?
I think she did great for herself just because she's. I mean, not say just because she's a woman, but the
She's
whole
a
thing.
big girl.
Yeah, but the whole thing is you know her overcoming that whole thing. I mean, you see her as a boxer, you see her as.
But
to be
that's
able
not fair. They didn't give you that break. They expect you to dance.
Right.
Now, what about this Heather Mills? Was she a total cunt backstage?
No, she wasn't. I was. You know what? I was really impressed and surprised. She was nice as hell. She really was. She was absolutely really wasn't like a total bitch. No, nothing. She
So are you on her side now?
You know, not that I'm on her side, but just in general, it's like you start to see, not really see her side. I really go and ask her, her freaking business or anything. But it was more or less, really down to earth. Just had normal conversations. It wasn't like people hounding her or beating her.
Didn't you hear that she was being kind of bitchy?
I'd heard
Really?
some things.
No, she wasn't too bad.
Here's a woman that I resented before Dancing with the Stars because Paul McCartney I love.
Right, of course.
And I also feel this guy is a loving kind of guy, just based on his track record with women and the whole
Right.
thing. And, I felt like she was really the demon. But I got to say, it was impressive to see her with one leg go out there and put it on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah,
right?
it was pretty weird. Just she'd be like doing a bunch of stuff, and then if we had to do another dance, she'd be like popping it off and putting another leg on and stuff.
Right.
It was just pretty amazing to watch her do those little back walkovers and stuff. And
Yeah, I was shocked.
and just watching her feet, and even like the heels would move at the same time, and it's like, okay, well, it's connected up here. How the hell are you doing that?
I don't know how she was doing.
Amazing.
Let me talk to you about the sexual chemistry, if you'll be honest about it.
Yeah, I can.
You're a married guy. I understand that. The chick that you were dancing with had an awesome body.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Facially, she was not as hot as the one Apollo had.
Julianne?
Yeah, this chick Apollo had is one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen. Young, I know, but
18.
fucking
Yeah,
hot, right?
yeah.
I mean,
she's a looker.
Do you know if he was banging her?
I don't know.
Do you
I'd be
have
totally,
a
you know what? For me personally, to watch them, you watch the chemistry in the beginning. It wasn't quite right there yet.
Right.
But then all of a sudden, as it kept going, it looked like there was a little more care. I don't know if he was banging her or he might have got a little stinky pinky or something. I have no idea exactly what happened.
Let me tell you something. You know, you talk about the show being gay, whatever.
Who talks about it like that?
Artie.
Oh.
But the fact of the matter is,
Well, it's all coming around, isn't it?
there are a lot
Here's the end of the shit pile.
There's a lot of hot chicks there.
Yeah.
And dancing, you know, like my parents used to say, if you dance, you'll meet girls. And I was like, no, that's not
works.
cool. But it does work, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever pop a rod with that chick working?
No, and you know what? That was the weirdest thing for me, dancing with her. You know, obviously, right when you meet this person, you're humping her.
Right.
And they basically tell you to, you know, give your dick basically to her because you have to push your butt forward. And that's why for me, when they kept doing the dance, they kept saying, your ass is sticking out, your ass is sticking out. I said, well, I'm not going to try to violate this girl, you know?
Right. You're practically raping her.
I mean, yeah, basically. You're really
want
humping
ratings?
her. Yeah, well, yeah. So, I mean, for me, it was just, you know, it was kind of uncomfortable at first, but then, you know, you start rubbing on it, it's all right, it's not bad.
Why had you gotten so heavy? Why had you gotten so out of shape?
You know what? The funny thing is I was about 235. You know, I mean, 5-6 years when you're not on the road.
Boy, we got a girl for you. Do you have her number for me?
But you look good. You look good now.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Are you going to try and stay in this kind of shape?
I'm going to try, yeah. Hopefully I don't eat my fat ass into oblivion, you know. I don't do
it's
that,
hard.
hopefully.
There's a lot of good food out of there.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was like, oh, Joey's kind of hot.
It's amazing how much freaking weight you lose.
Yeah.
It really,
How much
really
weight
is.
did you lose?
Yeah.
I started doing Nutrisystem actually first 2 weeks. And I dropped like 6 pounds out of the gate.
Right.
And then when I started doing the dancing, you're not really focused on the cardio, and you're doing all this shit trying to memorize everything. And I started I was a 36, 38 waist. I'm about a 33, 34 now.
Wow.
Has Dancing with the Stars been great for you? It had to be hard after NSYNC. Justin Timberlake was a cocksucker and fucking broke up the band, right? I mean, you had a good thing going.
Yeah.
You sold 20.
You gotta fuck it up, bastard.
Bastard. You sold
He had to bring the sexy back.
you sold 22 million albums as NSYNC. Everybody was making a nice living.
Yeah.
What was it like the day Timberlake, I assume, comes to you and says, hey, Fatone, it's over?
It was pretty... What happened was, everybody honestly really wanted a break. We were working for 7 years straight, busting our asses, and finally we were just like, you know what, I think it's time let's take a break. Let's do what we got to do. Do your own things, because I mean, other
Big
people
mistake.
People had other opportunities, you know.
Right.
So he was like, you know, I want to do my own album, and honestly, we're like supporting him. Go ahead, do what you got to do.
Right.
And then that went off, and then he just took off doing that, and then JC did his own album. So then now it's like trying to bring everybody back together, because you know you get some people that, you know, me, I'm not. It's nice. I've been a family man right now. I haven't been doing anything, but this is nice. A good for us, Dance with the Stars, a good kick in the ass to get back out there and do more acting.
Did you make enough bread that you don't ever have to work again?
Yeah, I'm pretty well off.
set.
Yeah, I'm not hurting.
But
Couldn't
right now,
you do NSYNC without Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, why do we need him?
I'm sure you can. I don't see why not, but you know, it's for me, it's like almost, you know, not having another hand or an arm. I think for me, it's like, you know, you got that whole unit, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. But it was just,
but if
it
he
happens,
won't
it
come
happens.
back, you got to do something,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You got to get another wheel.
But, you know, he's a major guy.
Could we do the show without Howard?
Would you consider you guys? Do you consider you guys bros? I mean,
Yeah, no, we do. We do keep it.
Because you're in the trenches together, right? My guy
dancing.
My guy doesn't think of me as a bro.
They wouldn't do anything for you, would they?
You know,
oh, no.
my father.
I've learned that today.
My father used to say to me that you'll meet a lot of girls if you dance. That is actually if the guy you're fucking has a sister.
Well, something I noticed on the show is none of the guys on this series were gay. Everybody was straight.
Really?
Usually, I mean, you get some of the guys that are gay out there that are dancers and stuff. But this whole season, I thought they were.
Haven't they
were
said that your former NSYNCer, Lance Bass, who now is openly
Oh,
gay,
he's a homo, yeah.
Yeah, he's a definite homo. Hasn't he said that he wants to appear in Dancing with the Stars with a male partner?
Oh,
I don't think he did, but that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people would, as far as Middle America, probably wouldn't like that.
Yeah, well,
Prancing.
who's in the lead? It's hard to tell.
Can I? That would be great.
Who wears the dress?
What about the fact that when you were in NSYNC, 22 million albums, probably getting laid every other night, Justin Timberlake was very heavily involved with Britney Spears.
Right.
That was a lot of horseshit.
Did you know she was crazy back then?
Yeah.
You know what? She wasn't crazy back then.
Oh.
She was, you know,
She's
it was
crazy now.
I think she needs to get her head straight. I don't know what's going on with her. I haven't seen her in a while, but you know, it doesn't look good right now. She needs to hopefully relax, take it easy, you know.
Did you used to say to Timberlake, look, what are you doing with her? Why don't you go out and get laid?
No, after I didn't have to tell him.
Right.
I guess he did after the fact.
He did it anyway.
And now he's having a good time.
Yeah, big shot now. He doesn't call, doesn't talk to you.
No, I just talked to him actually. Probably like 2 or 3 weeks into when I was doing Dance with the Stars, because now he's in Europe right now on tour. But it's funny because everybody's come out. Obviously not him because he's on the road, but Lance came out, JC came out, and Chris came out to the show. So,
so he was feeling guilty that he wasn't there to support you.
Schmuck.
Yeah, piece of shit. What about?
You know what I think? I think like the Temptations. The Temptations changed everybody. They just kept the name.
All the Temptations are Jewish now. Hey, did you have an inkling or know flat out that Lance was gay before you came out?
I had an inkling, and actually I was one of the ones that knew, and found out pretty much. I kind of walked in on him, to tell you the truth. Not like that.
No.
Not like walked in like, oh my God. You know.
What was he doing? You walked in on him?
No, he was just sitting with a friend of his. Exactly. And it was like, hey, and he was like, oh, I'm like, listen, whatever. And then the funny thing was like, hey, surprise, and I'm like, you know what? I don't give a crap. I love you like a brother. I'm just like, your mother's gonna kill you.
Oh, so you called him a bro?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right, because he's gay.
Because he's gay. Now, you say you walked in, but you kind of had an inkling that the guy was gay.
Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of suspected, but didn't
Sitting there
really
with a guy watching the Met game.
Oh, you and the Mets.
So how many years into NSYNC were you when the guy told you you were gay?
It was fairly. It was a few years. It was like maybe. I'd say about 5, 6.
Did he try to cover with girls and stuff like that? Did he?
He did a little bit.
Yeah.
He had a girlfriend. He had Daniel Fishel that was in the Boy Meets World show. He was dating her. I don't know what he was doing, but he was dating her.
Saving ourselves for marriage.
Right.
See, that's what aggravates
Holding
you.
hands.
When you see a guy saving himself for marriage, it's gay. That's it. There's no question.
That's what aggravates you about gay guys like Hattie. Probably fucked a lot of hot chicks and wasn't into it. Was
there ever an official discussion to hide the fact that he was gay? In other words, did you guys all...
No, there wasn't.
No.
I mean, because it was just nobody really knew 100%. No one really was either too scared or too afraid to really ask. Hey, you pounded or whatever. Nobody really knew.
You're a little flimsy, Lance.
Let me ask you about some of your conquests. You banged China Doll, right?
No, I did not.
Good.
I did not.
Tell the truth. Really.
That's the truth.
If you
No.
did, I got to know.
I swear I didn't. No.
How did that rumor get started?
The stupidest thing, we did a movie called On the Line, and it was me and Lance, and there was a small little role that I wanted her to do, and I handed her the script at the Ivy, and I said hello, and I gave her a hug, and then all of a sudden people were taking pictures. Then next thing I'm already inside her.
That'd be hard for you to bang, right?
Probably.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, you haven't seen her lately, no?
Nah, poor girl.
But you've banged
easier to fuck Lance.
You've banged a few porn stars. Right?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
But how come Kendra Jade was going around saying she banged?
Kendra Jade's nuts.
She's
out of her fucking mind.
It's not even true.
No, it's not. We are good friends. She's actually good friends with my brother as well.
Right.
Sweet. She is a really sweet girl.
She is a nice girl.
Nuts, but she's a sweet girl.
So you didn't? No. You didn't go there.
No.
Jessica James, you didn't bang her?
No, Stinky Pinky.
She's hot.
No Stinky
though.
Pinky on that one.
Jessica James is hot.
Yeah,
I love her.
She is pretty banging.
Yeah. But you're a married guy now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Been married for 2 years. Been dating. I was dating for like 13 years.
And a kid, right?
Yep, 6 years old.
6 years
my
old.
daughter Brianna.
Was that your daughter standing there?
Yeah, she was in the audience.
It's cute. She was like really into it.
Yeah, she lost her freaking mind when I didn't win. She was hysterical, crying. I felt so bad. All of a sudden, I was standing there and she was crying. I'm like, it's all right.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll live.
Daddy might be the fucking loser right now, but it's okay.
Right.
And then 2 seconds later, the confetti was there and she's throwing it up in the air and she didn't even care about it after.
Did you really want to win or you don't give a shit?
For me, I wanted to, but it was weird. Right when they said his name, I was actually excited and proud of him because this kid who's an athlete, never had some sort of expression or anything because they're stone cold faces, and for him to come out of his shell and be able to express through kind of dance, which I've done hip hop way,
right.
It was cool to see him win, and it didn't really bother me. It was really weird. I thought it was going to piss me off, but I was like. I wanted to win. Layla wanted to win. She was pissed.
Yeah, you know what? She didn't deserve to win. She wasn't that good. She wasn't that good a dancer, quite frankly. Muhammad Ali's daughter was not good. So when you got tapped to be in NSYNC and you had all this success, how old were you when you auditioned for that thing?
When I went into the group, I was about 17, 18 years
17.
old.
So you
really right out of high school.
And when you were making big money at 17, what do your parents do? Do they put it in a trust fund for you?
No, I was about 18 at the time, so I was legal. Right. So it was just funny because you don't grasp the concept of really how much money you have. And I was still living with my parents when I was about 20 because I was never home.
Uh-huh.
So finally I got home and I'm like,
I want to buy a house. I can get the hell out of here.
That's right.
You know,
money.
yeah, it was nice. But then, you know, you start buying stupid shit, and I made a Star Wars theater, which I put more money that was worth more than the freaking house.
Star Wars theater. What the hell was that?
I built like this whole fiber optic ceiling, the Death Stars, where there was a projector. I had the screen rolling down. It was stupid, but it was great. I loved it.
You know what? Stand up and turn around so he can kick you in the
yeah, it ran way more than the house. It was almost about $500,000.
Wow.
I felt like such a schmuck. One room. Because everything was completely made fit for that room.
And I bet the person who bought the house took that room and ripped it apart.
I took that shit right out.
Yeah.
I kept everything, and it was like pieces of a puzzle, and I have it in storage right now.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
And you make a lot of dumb decisions when you have that much money as a
and
kid.
you're that young too.
Oh yeah. I mean, now I have my wife thinks it's a dumb decision, but I'm a geek. I have the Knight Rider kit car.
You bought that?
I have one of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I fixed the whole thing.
How much did you pay for that?
I will never understand that.
It was at an auction. It wasn't that much. Really wasn't that much money.
They just sold another one.
Yeah, that one was like the original. This one was like made for like wide shots and that kind of stuff. So it wasn't like the huge because
What'd
I
you pay
redid the
for
whole
that?
thing. It was probably about 30, but I put a lot more into
Do you drive around in it, or
yeah, like a big fucking geek. I love it.
Do people recognize that it's the kit car?
Sometimes they do. I don't turn the light on or anything in the front. That gets way too out of hand. But they're like, "That's cool." You know, at night,
Must be
'cause
cool
the whole
when it
thing lights
talks to
up.
you and stuff. That's nice.
I get it to say dirty stuff. It's great.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, the fact of the matter is,
I won. People watch the show.
Won. I saw.
Hopefully,
And
it's
you
going to help me.
lasted the entire time.
Yeah.
You know, you were never put off the show.
No, I was when I was in the bottom two, I was pissed.
I would watch you. I go, man, this fucking guy's so relaxed dancing. He's smiling. He's having a good. I go,
I have fun.
I go, this guy knows how to dance.
Yeah, there were some people you could see their lips move. They're counting 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you know what? You got it. Like even the first show, I was nervous as hell. You know, I haven't danced or anything, but the whole thing is to do those styles. I've never done anything like that before.
Hey, come clean about one thing. I remember I read this.
Oh, what now?
The guy who was on Cheers, who was on John, what's his name?
Ratzenberg.
Heard he was a fucking asshole backstage.
He wasn't bad. I mean, unless he was bad to other people.
Did you read that shit in the tabloids? That he was
no, I didn't read anything.
They said he was being a real peckerhead.
Really?
Yeah, but you said
everybody.
He's okay.
You know, they did a great job casting everyone because I didn't see it. He was great. He sat there, did what he had to do, and it was funny because you think, okay, he's not going to really enjoy this, but I think he was enjoying it. Everybody else did. Everybody had a good time.
Did you ever see Vinny Pastor at all?
No,
he
I
never
was so
made it.
no.
Yeah.
He had one rehearsal and said I do it.
He said he had enough.
Artie, why aren't you doing it? You should do the show.
I heard you.
I would love to.
I heard you were on The View yesterday. And that was the. Did you know that Rosie O'Donnell and Elizabeth had a meltdown?
I heard a little bit of the meltdown.
Oh my gosh.
Worse than me and Arnie?
They went off.
Yeah, they went off on each other.
Yeah.
Was it uncomfortable coming on the show after Elizabeth and Rosie?
There's something about Joey came in after me and you.
What is it? Joey comes into a studio, people start fighting.
You know, Howard, I'm sorry I'm not more famous. We could have made the paper.
Right. Elisa Silverstone actually went in. She was like right after that.
Yeah.
And she was just like, it was just the weirdest thing. I mean,
It
we
got
had
really
a dance.
personal.
Yeah, we danced
Really?
for 2
What
seconds
did
to
they
talk.
say?
I'll play it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. They were just going back and forth.
Can I ask you something?
But were you backstage during that?
Yeah, we were
And you
sitting in a
watching
little
it?
green room. We were just going, oh shit. Oh shit! And they kept going, and then they had the little split screen and everything, and you're like, "Oh my god!" And I just was just like, "I'm not." Hopefully, they don't ask or say anything. And they were standing, and then they had to interview us, both of them. They were standing right there, and it was just like, "There's a lot of heat coming off
Wow.
of them."
Yeah,
They were fired
I
up.
get the feeling that Rosie really hates Elizabeth big time.
Yeah, she tries as hard as she can to stuff it down like Artie, but she doesn't do a good job.
Us fat guys and girls.
You're not fat.
Me being the girl.
Do you have a? Do you feel you were underpaid for Dancing with the Stars? Now, honestly,
How much do you get paid?
Not. You don't get paid that
it's
much,
about
really.
$125,000.
I don't even. Honestly, I don't even because you stay, you get paid like long or whatever. But the thing is for me, it was like. I was like felt like I was almost like on The Biggest Loser because I lost freaking weight and didn't have to
But
pay
wait a
anybody to
second.
train me.
You're on the
You know what I mean?
You're on a huge show. The fact of the matter is, they make a lot of advertising dollars on that show. Maybe
It didn't bother me.
It didn't.
It really didn't because I mean it was great exposure for me. You know, you get 20-something million people watching you, and for me not being in the eye of the public for a while, and it's a good kick in the ass to get out there and start up again. That's what was nice for me, and it was kind of. They asked me every season to do it. I got asked from the very beginning.
But do you?
And I turned it down.
Why did you turn it down?
I knew it was going to be big. I just didn't feel it was my time to do it yet.
Right.
And they asked me literally every season, "Hey, you want to come?" I'm like, nah. And plus, I was home. Then there was other things I was doing the next season that came out, and then the third season, I was like, let's play around with the idea. And then literally they got Will Ford to do it, and I was going to have a meeting with them. And then the 4th season, I was like, you know, what the hell?
All right.
But let me ask you something. Do they pay different things to different people depending on
I think it's
their
straight.
name
No,
recognition?
it's,
think
it's
straight.
all the same.
Favorite nation.
Yeah,
You were going to
favorite
say
nation.
something, Artie.
No, I was just curious. I mean, I don't know what the rules are, Dancing with the Stars, but weren't you considered a professional dancer with NSYNC? Or
That's what
not?
everybody said. But you know what? I don't consider myself a professional dancer because it's if you try to do like if someone gave you a hip hop class and did that, and then they said, oh, let's do ballroom.
It's way different.
Oh man!
Yeah, but knowing
I've never busted my ass like this.
But
Never.
it's way easier to assume that you being you have some rhythm, as opposed to.
So
and
does
right out of the
freaking
box, you look like you'd be able to do this. Some of those people couldn't, tell their right from their left.
This dude was flying through the air. You can't see what the hell was going on. Would
I
you
think that's
go
what
ahead?
they do, though. They get people that got rhythm, people that you never even seen them in that light at all.
Joey
dance.
Woodgie's on the phone. He's a big fan of yours. Go ahead, Woodgie.
Big fan.
Yes.
Thank you. How's it going?
Stick your finger in my ass and make a shit swirl on my face.
Oh, boy.
Whoa. What are you saying, Woodgie?
That's for Lance, not for me.
Woodgie, what do you want to say quickly?
Can I suck your cock?
Oh, you got the wrong end sinker.
You got the wrong
Wrong end sinker, but wait in line, buddy. Thank you.
I could lick a man's balls with his dick in my mouth.
All right. You're getting a little out of line, and I'm not going to allow that. Listen, I want to thank you for coming in.
No problem. My pleasure.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You're going to go out on tour with the Dancing with the Stars tour starting June 20th. And what is that? A bunch of people sit around and watch you dance?
Yeah. They kind of set it up like the show, and then we do a couple of numbers that we did on the show, and then we have like these whole group numbers. I guess I haven't been in rehearsals yet. So
let me ask you something, and this might be embarrassing for you to admit. When you're dancing with this chick every day, and that girl had a nice body you're dancing with, you never whacked one out when you went home thinking about her?
I didn't.
I know you're lying.
No, I swear. I go on the computer. The P button and the T is stuck a little bit, but I don't look at it.
That's where you whack off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Computer, DVDs, Vivid, all that shit. Yeah.
Oh, not attracted to this girl?
No, it's funny because she's more like a sister, and I know it sounds stupid and kind of cheesy and all that shit, but you start to get a bond, and we were the same age, which is good. Usually, you pair people with like different, they're
right.
30, one's 54 or whatever. But for me, it was like we were the same age, got a lot of common. We just
Do you think your wife got jealous?
No, she's been with me for years.
Yeah, but like, oh man, you're there with her every day.
She knows. No,
you could have just stuck it in.
But does she want you to dance with her like that now?
No, she always tells me get away from me. I've been married. I've been with her for 13 years. She's, she don't want me to freaking get the fuck out. She don't want to dance with me.
Do you think you could have banged your partner on Dancing with the Stars if you
I
wanted?
could have got a stinky pinky.
You think so?
A little rusty thumbnail.
She wanted it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's good. You should have won the contest. I thought you were terrific.
Thanks,
you really
Howard.
did a great job. This is Joey Fatone, Dancing with the Stars tour starting June 20th. If you want tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com. He's a good guy. And
That's right.
Heck of a dancer.
That's right.
What kind of venues you playing with that tour? Like
Arenas.
Really?
Arenas. Yeah, they pack them in.
But
Last year.
do you make money on that?
Yeah, you make money on it.
You do.
I'm sure you get paid there. Yeah.
This, and that's my side. I know the touring business, so.
Right. What do you think you can clear on that?
I don't know. Depending. I mean, it's only a month, so it's not. It's not like you're.
Let's get real specific.
Well, they make $2 an hour on $2.
That ain't bad money.
Listen, I'm impressed if anybody, the name of your group, NSYNC, those fucking dance moves you got to do together. How the fuck long does that take to learn?
It took a while. It took a while. It took a little, but you know what? It definitely all paid off.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen never could do those dance moves.
That's right. Well, he could write songs anyway.
Hey, by the way, I got to say something.
Hey, as long as I was fucking back there going bye.
You know what, Paisan? Salud. He's a rich man. I love him.
And Joey, again, go see him. Ticketmaster.com for touring with Dancing with the Stars. And thanks for being here. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Joey, are you surprised that Howard knows so much about
Well, I've been hearing he's a huge fan of it. He follows with it all the time, so that's kind of cool. It's very flattering. When you get somebody that actually knows what they're talking about. They've seen it. They say he knew I was in the bottom two and all that stuff. Usually, people are like, so what'd you do? So he knew. It's good.
The Star Trek convention. I didn't get to play this for you yesterday. The Star Trek convention, much like the Star Wars convention. And I mean, we know what that sounded like.
What's your favorite character on Star Trek?
I would have to say Data from Next Generation.
Why is that?
Well, because of his uniqueness, trying to emulate human beings because he's a machine and he wants to be human.
Data. By the way, most of the people he interviewed were into Data.
Wow, I didn't know Data was that big a deal.
Yeah, Data. Data's the robot dude. Artie probably don't even know who Data is.
No idea.
You didn't do the Next Generation.
No.
I don't think he did the first generation.
You didn't ever. You're not a Star Trek guy.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all, no.
Data. And this guy's kind of a high-pitched dude.
I know, he's got that high-pitched mic thing.
I'm into a Data.
So what do you expect to do here at the convention?
Well, I expect to get some autographs here and also and see what other memorabilia I can get that I don't have yet.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
He might be a stuttering high-pitched guy.
Yeah.
He's a find.
That guy
I can see why Data would be his guy.
Yeah, Data. Well, here's another dude.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing here to get pictures with different stars.
Now, why do you like getting pictures with stars so much?
Because I get along with stars more than I do with neighbors.
Who's your favorite star?
Frank Sinatra and Michael Jackson.
Who are you looking forward to meeting today?
Today, I met Susie today.
Who?
Susie.
What was her name again?
Susan. Susan Anton.
Oh my God!
What's she doing at the Star Trek
What
event?
the fuck happened to Susan Anton? That is such a name.
Oh, she was so hot.
she was hot.
Remember she
Dudley
married
Moore.
Dudley Moore? Yeah, and that went horribly wrong. You know it's a man's world when Susan Anton marries Dudley Moore, and Dudley Moore's treating her like shit.
I saw Eddie Murphy at Radio City Music Hall. Me and my two buddies, we sat in the back row in 1985.
Right.
And the big fucking thing in the whole room was when Dudley Moore walked in with Susan Anton. They walked right by us in the aisle. She dwarfed him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was weird because I guess Eddie Murphy and Dudley Moore had just done that awful movie together, Best Defense. Remember that?
Really horrible movie.
But I mean, Susan Anton is that. First of all, can we get that guy to sit in on the news every day?
We have his info, that guy. Susan, she wasn't there. I think he was just trying to think of a name.
Maybe he meant Sulu because he kept going Sulu.
No, there was a woman named Susie. I don't know her last name, but she was from like Next Generation or something. I think.
Oh.
Could you say shrimp sauce saucers?
Shrimp sauce sausage.
Again?
Shrimp sauce sausage. Shrimp sauce sausage.
Yeah. So that's that guy. See, there's other dudes there too. It's a pretty amazing crowd that's collected at the Star Trek event.
That's great.
Now, are these people
Wow.
dressed as anything, or are they just in...
Some of them were, yeah.
Yeah.
Was any of those guys dressed as Data?
No, those guys weren't. But there were like Borg there, and then there was Klingons and things
Borg,
like that.
huh?
Yeah.
It's a weird move, like the guys who decide to come in costume and dress up as a Borg. And then there's guys who just disrespect it and don't show up in costume. Then you feel like an asshole for being in a costume.
Well, I was in a costume. I
What were
felt
you
like an
wearing?
asshole. Well, we got to do something that's not copywritten on Howard TV. So
Right.
I just had like a generic silver spacesuit with pointy
Oh,
ears
so you were just a spaceman.
and sunglasses.
You created your own character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool. For Howard TV, you can't dress up as Data?
I
That's
don't-
bullshit.
no.
Of course you can.
I mean, there's weird rules. Just to be safe, we got something that
I think
was
you could have bent that
plain.
one. I don't see a huge lawsuit.
Don't they sell Data costumes?
Yeah.
I
You
don't
can
know.
wear it. That's bullshit. Sometimes our guys think they're lawyers and
Right.
they
They're
don't know
always
what the fuck they're doing.
overthinking things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did get me to look like an idiot, so that mission was accomplished.
I like Richard's legal advice. There's weird rules.
Yeah.
This guy knew the show, huh?
Yeah, the Lisp guy.
Hi, Howard. I don't mind meeting all them girls you got with the big chest. I'm so jealous, Howard. You got all the girls with the big boobs.
You love big boobies?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what about, do you know Robin Quivers?
Yeah, Clivers. Oh, Clivers. Oh, my God. She's a knockout.
What do you think of Robin Quivers?
She's nice.
She's got big boobs.
Yeah. I don't know how big. I've never seen them.
What would you do to Robin's boobs?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Say, Robin, you sure are sexy.
Robin, you are sexy. You sure are sexy, Robin.
So who all have you met from the Stern Show?
Tracker the Trope Man, Stuttering John, Robin Gibbons, Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie.
I can see Fred playing that one now. Bob Bowie.
And who?
Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie.
That was Baba Bowie.
Nice.
Baba Bowie. That guy's cool.
David's brother.
Highlights of the Star Trek convention will be on Howard TV tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. Guys from Howard TV were in here this morning doing some sort of technical thing to improve things. They got some big tracking camera now.
Oh, really? That move?
Yeah, Scott DePace was saying it's really hard to have stationary cameras on a show that's so moving. And he needs to sweep the studio. So
I see.
They got one of those things coming in.
What's your name?
Paul. I've been going to conventions in Philly since I was in my teens. I've been trekking many, many years.
So what's so great about Star Trek?
The stuff they have out now, like the tricorders and all that other stuff, the gear, all the inventions they're making up now.
Oh, my God. This
Samantha,
is a nightmare.
Maybe you ought to go there and meet a guy.
This sounds like you went to a hospital. Oh, this is
for guys
terrible.
with head injuries.
What are you trying to say, Robin?
What's the matter? You wouldn't date a Trekkie?
Oh, dear.
On TV, Next Generation, like Beam Me Up, Scotty, stuff like that. The transporter, all that stuff is really cool.
And do you ever fantasize that you're a Star Trek character?
Data's my favorite.
Data.
He's a good character. Jean-Luc Picard is cool. He says number one, engage.
You like that phrase?
He says engage.
Oh. What is it?
He says engage.
Oh, my God. What phrase?
Engage. Engage.
Spell that?
Engage. Like,
spell?
He goes like this, engage. Like warp 1 or warp 7.
What does he say, though?
He says engage. like engage. He says start up the ship. It means engage.
And he moves his finger?
Yeah, Captain Picard moves his finger. He says engage.
And you like that?
Yeah.
Do it again to make sure we got it on camera?
It says engage.
This is who's in the audience, I guess.
And can you imagine the cruise?
Oh, I was just going to say that.
Star Trek cruise? Star Trek cruise.
You realize it's just you, that guy, and an ocean.
Oh.
I get along with all these people, though, because I've been going to these kind of conventions, too. I go to, the horror movie ones.
I can believe that.
So I relate to, all these people.
We understand that.
Oh, yeah. No one thought you were any different.
I'm sure that guy's playing a tape of you right now for his friend.
Let's get some show.
We actually ate
lunch. Listen to this idiot who interviewed me.
Well, we ate lunch right next to that guy. So
listen to this idiot who interviewed me. Let's see. You want to hear what George does at these conventions?
Yes.
He introduced Richard, actually. It shows you they ran out of shit to do.
I'd like to introduce to you a member of the Howard Stern family. He told me to introduce him as Doofus, but you might know this alien creature as Richard Christie. Come on up.
And Richard said George gets up there, and you know how George loves to talk?
Yeah.
He'll talk for like an hour, and his boyfriend Brad is in the audience, George's boyfriend. And he's just standing there for an hour, and George just goes on and on and on.
What does George talk about?
Star Trek and outer space and pretty much everything you can think of.
Oh, he talks about the 61 Yankees.
Do people get bored and start talking while he's talking?
No, they were encapsulated the whole time.
Encapsulated.
Yeah. What word is he trying to say? What are you trying to say?
They were
captivated.
Captivated.
There you go.
Encapsulated. That's a fun game. Figure out what Richard's really trying to say.
That's one of our writers.
They were all in a capsule.
He writes for me. You know how Letterman gets Harvard guys and Conan's got guys from Yale? Yeah. I got this guy.
Encapsulated.
It was encaptivating. Encapsulating.
They were all in a capsule.
I like to drink and say encapsulated.
It's hard to think of those big words fast.
Wow. Did you say stuff?
I just said how great George is doing on the show, and he made a few quips and stuff like that. Dorcas, how are you doing, folks? This right here is the best addition ever to the Howard Stern Show. The nicest, sweetest guy ever, and one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. And we
Well, it's a mutual admiration society, but I don't want to embarrass him by telling him I love Richard because it has a whole different connotation on the Howard Stern show.
George has seen a lot of me on the show.
I have seen all of Richard, unadored, and believe me, it is a sight to behold.
Well, thank you, George.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh my!
Yours, not mine.
George mixing it up.
Oh, he's in his element.
What a great night in show business.
I love when George thinks he's pretty good. Oh my, no, not mine, yours.
You? We were like Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, you were his straight man.
Yeah.
I think all of this being on the Howard Stern show and everyone telling him he's funny, he's really thinking he's funny these days. He's going crazy.
I don't know. I think he's funny no matter what he says with that voice. So you told me earlier your favorite band is Air Supply. Why is Air Supply your favorite band?
Because they sing all love songs. My favorite is All Out of Love, Making Love Out of Nothing at All. I'm seeing Barry Manilow, too. Barry Manilow is going to be in at the World Curvy Center September the 8th. He's another favorite of mine. He recently had a hip replacement. He just came back from a hip replacement. He's doing shake it on the stage.
Thank you.
Take care, okay?
Have a great day. Thank you.
Are these retarded people? So
That's
you found
what I'm talking
No.
about. They emptied a hospital.
No, that's like a normal
not
guy.
a retarded
These are
guy.
people
No.
who love Star Trek. I got to. And you know, I don't know why Richard Johnson wants to wreck my relationship with Beth, but he goes after it all the time.
How so?
I think he's jealous of me and Beth. Honestly, Richard Johnson, who writes Page 6 in the Post, every time he sees us, I don't know, he gets weird. I think he thinks I don't deserve her or something. I think he's got maybe a little crush on her or something.
Maybe he's just pissed that you're having a good life.
Yeah, something.
You're supposed to be a sad man or something.
I know. I don't know what his deal is. He's got a beautiful wife and everything. I don't know.
Is he married again?
Yeah, and he's got a kid, and I don't know why he's got to look
Wait a
at
minute.
me.
No, wait a minute. That kid's from another marriage.
No, he's got a new kid.
A new kid?
Yeah.
He's got a baby?
I just know Beth's going to be really bummed. I know you guys are going to think this is silly. Maybe you can talk me out of my weird feeling, but I haven't even called Beth yet. I might even call her now. But
Well, she usually gets up and reads these things, doesn't she?
She loves Page 6. I mean, she scours these tabloids like it's the Torah.
So she might have already seen it.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, like one thing about Beth, like she's on the internet all day looking up, like she'll call me and go, Perez Hilton says, blah, 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 blah. She's on Perez Hilton. She's on Page 6. She's on the Daily News. She reads them to me, you know what I mean? And I like that, but she loves it. She reads Star Magazine, Inquirer, Globe, all of them. Us, In Touch,
right.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I get them all. They're literally there as soon as they're out, she's on top of them. Doing a breakdown and analysis of Jake Gyllenhaal and whoever he's dating, Reese Witherspoon or whatever the fuck it is. Here, so listen to this. This is in Page 6 with a picture of Beth. Now, mind you, I don't even mind this because this is ridiculous, but I know she's going to mind it.
All right.
Howard Stern admitted on his show last week that he was getting cold feet over his upcoming wedding to fiancée Beth Ostrowski. And I don't believe I did that. I was talking about the size of the wedding and having to invite certain people and not wanting them there.
Right.
Like we both agreed this weekend that...
And it was just an aside. It wasn't even like you were having a major, I'm having cold feet.
Like this weekend, Beth and I both laid down the law about Sal not coming because Beth was on the internet. And someone had posted on YouTube at the roast when he was like calling her names and shit. And she got to hear it because she's on YouTube all the time. And she looked up her own name.
And she never got to hear it.
She never heard it.
Adulterated.
Yeah.
And she just got so fuming angry. She just was like, he's a fucking asshole. I don't want him at my wedding. I go, you're right. Dreaming about firing you.
Wait, when you put Beth's name into YouTube,
yeah, that comes
Sal
up.
comes up?
Yeah.
Yelling and screaming about
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
so Beth goes, I wonder what...
that's the worst.
Oh, so here's the article on Page 6. And I know this is going to... Because it doesn't upset me. Because I know I don't have these feelings.
Right.
I asked her to marry me.
It's not true.
Hey, Gary, can you get Beth on the phone?
Yeah.
Do you know how to call my house?
I do.
All right, do that.
You know what's really horrible, though? I mean, even if you straighten this out with Beth, it becomes an all-day thing,
Explanation.
maybe even an
Not
all-week
fires.
thing.
And like
when people call and go, "Wow, I read in the paper.
And like,
is everything okay?"
And like I'm some sort of grand poobah that sits here and doesn't want to marry this beautiful woman, and meanwhile I'm in love with her. But no matter how much I say I love her, this article is going to be more than what I say.
You think?
I know it because I always look guilty. It's like she'll probably say, "Oh, you must have said that."
Guilty.
Did I say to you I don't want to get married?
You did say the term "cold feet."
Yeah,
but it didn't
because of the wedding.
Have anything to do with your wanting to get married. It was the size and the explosion of all the details of a wedding.
Where's Beth?
Line 19.
Thanks.
Look, if you just print what we say on the show and print,
you're in trouble.
I mean, it's like,
honey.
I had a feeling you were going to call.
Yeah, I'm all upset. Now, Robin just explained exactly what we said. Remember the other day we were on the air talking about... Are you upset about this article, by the way?
No, it's just annoying.
Right.
I'm the one who has to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, that it has repercussions.
I mean, I know. I know.
I said it's worse for Beth because... listen, I have said a million times on the show, I'm in love with Beth. I never thought I'd get married, and she's the one person in the world that made me change all that.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. I want to be married to her. We had a discussion on the air the other day about how it was getting crazy, like we couldn't decide how many people to invite, and how we didn't want Sal there and all that other stuff. Just fucking busting Sal's balls and everything.
And then there was an A list and a B list.
A-list, B-list.
But I don't even have an 8. We haven't even done that yet.
And as Robin said...
We were joking around.
Oh, okay.
And Robin even said to me just now, what did you say? That I said cold
you
feet,
said
but
the
in
term
what kind
cold feet, but it was about the size and the explosion of maybe it was going to be a big ceremony
Right.
and the idea of walking down and that whole
Did
thing.
I ever say I had cold feet about marrying Beth?
Never, ever. It was about a ceremony, a wedding, that kind of thing.
And Robin would be the first one to...
Oh, I'd jump all over you.
Right.
When I read it, I wasn't upset about... Because I know that it's someone misconstruing something, but it's just a matter of I literally have to deal with it today.
But why does Richard Johnson keep doing this to me? I thought I was like kind of a pal. We even have him on the show sometimes.
I know. I see Richard out socially all the time. He's so lovely to us.
I think he's jealous of our relationship.
No, oh, God, he just got married and has
I know.
a baby.
I don't know what his problem is. I don't think he wants me to be happy. I think he wants me and Beth breaking up.
He wants to be the only one, I guess, maybe.
Here, listen to this. Howard Stern admitted on his show last week that he was getting cold feet over his upcoming wedding. It makes me sound like I'm some sort of grand poobah.
And you're bailing.
That's like an idiot.
Yeah. Like, why would you be in a relationship where I don't want to marry you?
Can you imagine? How horrible.
I'm not that big an asshole.
But, I mean, yeah, just the woman who would be going through that. That's crazy.
Quote, I wonder what I'm doing getting married, the shock jock wondered aloud. I want nothing to do with a wedding. Well, if you take it out of context, forget it. Stern said that it was his idea to have a fancy wedding instead of running off somewhere, but now Beth wants to invite more people than Stern would like. But of course, Ostrowski can persuade him in the bedroom. I get horny and come up with wedding ideas, said Stern.
Yeah, what's that?
I was talking about, you know how sometimes we're in bed and in the middle of sex I get all carried away and I want to have a wedding like Lady Diana and, So I said Beth...
Very romantic right before.
Yeah, I said Beth and I, when we start doing it, I get really crazy.
Right.
That's the
Which
time
is
to ask you
lovely.
for things if I ever want anything.
What?
That's the time to ask you for things if I ever want anything.
Yeah, like you can get any... Robin, if you had sex with me in the middle of it,
get anything.
you could get anything. I'm telling you.
But I think that's beautiful. He's made it into an ugly thing.
He's the one... Honey, you're the one that... I said I don't even need a wedding. You're the one who wanted a wedding.
And that's what he said. He said I came up with this idea in the middle of having sex.
You really did.
I did.
Why don't you call Richard Johnson right now?
Well,
ask him
because it doesn't.
why he's
because
sabotaging us. Trying to.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get him on the phone. I'm on too.
Gary, is that possible? Do you know how to?
Let me work on it. Hold on.
He's probably going to be sleeping. He's got a baby at home.
Yeah, why don't I wish I had a newspaper where I could print that Richard Johnson doesn't love his baby.
Right, like he's having second thoughts about whether he wants to even be a father.
Yeah.
All right, I have a home number and a cell phone number. You want me to? I can dial it if you guys.
Yeah,
you don't want to
forget
call
it.
him.
I don't want to wake the guy up.
Call his cell.
That his cell might be on.
I'll try that.
Let's leave him a message.
You want me to bring it in or you want me to call it?
You call it and just ask him if he'll come on with us. I got to get to the bottom of why he's trying to wreck my life. Let's go to Jack, meanwhile. Jack, you're on the air.
Wow, this is fucking boring. Put Eric the Midget on or something.
No, listen, dude, I got to straighten this out. This guy keeps writing stuff that I'm not, these are not my feelings. I'm
You
sorry.
said it on the radio.
I didn't say that. You can pull a line out of context saying I'm getting cold feet, but I wasn't getting cold feet about marrying Beth.
Artie had it best the other day when he said that 2 years from now, when you're coaching Little League, you're not going to want to do that either.
Asshole. I don't like you, Jack.
That's out of context.
I'm canceling
that didn't.
I'm canceling your subscription.
Take his serious away.
What happened, Gar? Anything?
Joe was straight to voicemail, left a message.
Okay. All right. All right, hon.
Maybe we'll hear from him later.
I'll call him later.
A hardworking guy like Richard Johnson, he's probably up following some gossip story right now.
Yeah. He's probably out on the trail of Jessica Simpson.
Ruin somebody else's life.
He's camped out in front of some rehab.
He's probably looking for Lance Bass's boyfriend.
I mean, look at the guy's job.
He's trying to measure the shorts of Jessica Simpson and see how much ass is hanging out of the bottom of the shorts. Because, Well, anyway, honey, I do love you.
Thank you.
And I do want to marry you.
Thank you.
I'm not sure, as you are not sure, what kind of wedding we actually do want to have.
Neither of us know yet.
Yeah. That's all I was saying.
And you can't even have any fun trying to figure that out with Richard Johnson. In the bushes.
Everyone all day is going to be feeling sorry for me.
Well, that's what I said. That's the bad part. Everybody coming, how is everything? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll get married and we'll shut everyone up. And then they can write something else about how we're miserably married.
Oh, then they'll say, because this is now record, Howard finally put, his cold feet aside and did it anyway, bit the bullet.
There's something else that was in, not something else recently that you said that you dissed me again or something. What was that again?
There was another weird. That's what I'm saying. The guy's on some sort of rip.
Yeah, I remember, and I can't remember what the story was.
Yeah, that I dissed you somehow. I remember that one too. I don't remember what it was, but I dissed you.
Yeah. Poor me.
Poor me. Pour me another glass of.
I'm fine. I love you. Talk to you later.
And I love you as well.
I have to go to the gym.
Good.
All right.
Like her nice and toned. I don't want to see any cellulite. Thank you, honey.
Bye.
Cellulite's the end of everything.
Oh, stop it.
Print that.
He'll print that.
I know. Stern today added, cellulite is the end of everything.
It's also a comedy show we do. I mean,
Right, well, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
He's taking everything as the gospel.
There's an agenda here.
Yeah, he hates you, I think.
I think he does. I think he's jealous.
I mean, technically, like we said, you could literally just print what you said about cellulite, and it would look like you were an ogre.
Right.
A horror story.
Yeah, I got to straighten that out with him and go, hey, dude, are we on the same team, or do I got to start gearing up against you? What's going on here? What kind of man are you? You trying to fuck my relationship up, dude?
He's a dangerous guy.
I mean, what's
what did you do to him?
Yeah, what's the agenda here?
Hello?
Hey, Ed.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. This whole situation is messed up. Howard, you know that you're too good for Beth. She's a beautiful woman, and you could be together with her forever, but this marriage thing just isn't going to work out.
What?
Thanks.
Who are you? And how do you know this?
This is the audience speaking.
You know, my mom. By the way, thanks for saying that, Ed.
Hey, do you respect my opinion?
This is Richard Johnson. I know it. Well, what is your opinion?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
What do you base this on? Why do you say this?
She is too beautiful, and Howard, you are too much of the man. Too beautiful to be together.
Okay, Ed, thanks. I'm not sure I understand
That doesn't
you,
even
but
make any sense.
Yeah, you're not being clear.
No, what I'm trying to say to you is that basically you two are too great for each other.
You're both too good.
Welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Is Ed Talking About?
Yeah, we have a What the Fuck Is Ed Talking About channel if you want to hear more of Ed.
I'm sure in his life a lot of people
more
want it.
statements that make no sense. Tune to.
You're kidding me, bro? Quit busting my balls. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ed.
Busting your balls?
I think she's perfect for me, and I'm hopefully perfect for her, and we have a great time together, and we're going to get married, and that's it. I don't understand what you're saying.
You tried what? What are you... We don't even understand what you're saying.
I'm trying to wreck the marriage, all right?
Oh, okay.
I want to be with Beth.
Good job.
You want to be with Beth. Oh, I
want to be with Beth, all right? Howard, I love you and everything, but I want to be with Beth.
All right, Ed, thanks.
This
You're a
is
good
Richard
man.
Johnson.
That's different.
Now we understand.
I think that's Richard Johnson's angle on all this.
Maybe.
Well,
thanks, Ed.
Boy, he got married awful fast, didn't he?
Because I see Richard Johnson at some of these movie screenings and stuff, and Beth and I walk in. Beth will be decked out in a little dress and everything. I mean, maybe he's like envious or something, or angry with me.
That could be.
Well, I could see him at one of these parties on like a Tuesday night that you can't make it to, going up to Beth with a martini. Like, you're a very beautiful woman. You shouldn't be alone on a Tuesday.
I don't know what the agenda is here.
Oh, man. The
Guy's busting
fucking
my balls.
city is fucking scoured with scoundrels.
And you know what the press is like. You know, they build you up just to tear you down. Now it was like you had this fairy tale relationship. Now they're trying to punch holes in it.
Yeah. I don't know. My mom, listen to this. My mom's telling me she went to a Chinese restaurant, okay? And she got the fortune cookie at them. My father goes,
yes.
She's telling me this. She goes, I went to the Chinese restaurant, and I got this fortune. Well, I should back up the story, actually. I had a terrible weekend, a horrible weekend. I invited my parents out to my house.
That is horrible. No, I'm only teasing.
This was terrible.
For some people, that's all you need. That's the recipe.
And you know, my parents are getting older and stuff, and you know, I do really adore them. And the thing is, I invited them over. My youngest daughter was with me this weekend, and we were going to have just some nice family time. And my dad wanted turkey meatballs and pasta, and we had it all made. And
that sounds good.
It was a lot of fun. So they walk in. I'm bringing their bags in, and my mom missed 2 steps.
Oh my God!
Went flying down onto the floor. Now I was bringing the bags in, and I turn around, and I see my mom laying on the floor, crumpled over, flat on her face, moaning.
Oh my goodness!
And I picked her up in my arms. I started to cry like a baby. I thought she was dead. Robin, I thought my mom was dead, and I'm just picking up. I go, oh Mom, what happened? What happened? I was like, I don't even like thinking about it. I've had nightmares ever since, and I'm holding her, and she's all upset.
Was she all right?
Well, she goes, I think I broke something. So at least she was talking, and then I'm holding her, and when I'm holding my arm, she felt so frail, you know, like I always remember my mom as being like this sturdy woman, and I realized, wow, my mom's old, you know, and it just sucked like I can't even tell you. So I'm holding her, and I was like, oh, Ma, what happened? What happened? And I was just so upset. She goes, no, I think I broke something. But she was talking about her glasses. She thought she broke her glasses. She fell. Now she fell off. Like, you know when you think there's no step and you just walk?
Right, you step like it's
and
not there and you lose your balance.
And there's a marble floor. So she fell down, and I said, okay, if at least she's talking, she's not dead. I thought she was dead at first. Honest to God, I thought she was dead. So then I'm holding her, and my daughter's all upset, and everyone's just upset. And then my mom she was able to get up after about 10 minutes. And I took her over to the hospital. They x-rayed her. They were great. They were great at the hospital. They x-rayed her. There was no fracture, no break. It was a miracle. I'm telling you, I don't even understand how, you know, she only got 3 stitches in her leg.
Oh, she was bleeding. She had hurt herself.
Yeah. And it was a miracle. She's really banged up and bruised. Like, she can't use her right arm and stuff. But the doctor said, like, for the first day, it'll be really sore. And then as days goes on, she'll be a lot better. But I was just distraught, and then they went right home because, you know, they would have been more comfortable.
So that was
it was
the end of the weekend.
But my mother says to me, you know, I should have known. I went to the Chinese restaurant, and my father starts getting upset. He goes, I told you never to read a fortune. I would never, ever pick up a cookie. My father's so... I don't know. He controls everything in his world. I never look at these cookies.
You don't want that cookie.
My mother goes, I went to the Chinese restaurant, and I opened up my fortune, and it said, things are not going to go your way.
Oh.
Now, first I got mad. I said, you know something, Ma? I would fucking sue that Chinese restaurant's fortune cookie company. I said, I read an article on fortune cookies.
Yeah.
And fortune cookies there's only 3 factories, I think, on the planet that make fortune cookies. That make the fortune, the piece of paper.
I would have thought there's only one of them.
How could there be 4?
I think there's 3, but it might even be 1 now. This was years ago I read about them. And every fortune is supposed to be positive. Right. You're not supposed to get a negative fortune.
I never heard of that.
Little kids get these fortunes.
Well, did you actually see what was written?
I didn't see it, but my father, she made my father read it, and she read it. And he got angry. He was like, I have never, he says, do you know years ago you would go out and you would, for a penny, you could weigh yourself and it would give you a fortune. Your weight and a fortune.
Right.
I never would read the fortune. I would get my weight. And I was like,
he would spend the penny just for his weight.
I was thinking to myself, my dad has rules about everything in life.
He's already considered everything.
About fortunes now. And my mother goes, well, I like to read the fortune. I go, Ma, it's okay to read the fortune. It's supposed to be idiot-proof. It's supposed to be fail-safe. It's supposed to be a positive message in the fortune. There's never a negative fortune in the fortune.
You know what? That's also like, voodoo only works if you believe in it. You can't let a little piece of paper rule your life.
As soon as my mom got up, she goes, I knew it. The fortune said. Oh.
So she was supposed to stay in bed or something?
Things are not going to go your way. I would never read a fortune, ever.
So
I never have read a fortune.
But is your father saying the fortune forced her to fall, or she would have fallen regardless of the fortune?
What he's saying is the fortune upset her, and he doesn't do anything that will upset him or her.
But she's now saying that
she's making a joke. But meanwhile, you could see it bothered her. The fortune really bothered her.
But you can live into, what you believe.
You bet.
That's terrible.
Anyway, I tell you,
it's terrible that she fell and had to go right home.
And when I saw my mom laying on the floor and I'm holding her in my arms, I said, "Oh man, I love this woman. I do not, I think about your situation with your father. I mean, I was just like."
It's hard to look at that, especially with someone who was a caretaker to you for so long.
And so strong and that you looked up to.
To see my mother suffering for 2 seconds was killing me inside. And I'm thinking about Artie, to have his father laying in bed for years. Bro, you got to go to a therapist because I'm telling you, man, I'm so fucked up over this. I couldn't sleep. I had nightmares all night of my father being on the ground, my mother being on the ground, and my dog even being on the ground.
How old were you, Artie, when that happened?
I was 18 when he fell.
Wow.
Let me tell you.
And then he died when I was 22.
You got to go because I'm telling you, I can't, this was nothing
you
compared to what...
still have trouble getting over this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was wrecked. I held her in my arms and I was weeping like a baby. I was like, oh, Ma, oh, man. I couldn't believe it. My mom laying there like that, uncomfortable, and an old woman. This is the woman, that I depended on for everything, and she came through.
If you think about it, there's never been a generation that's been more in touch with their feelings in a way, So it's going to be harder for this generation to deal with those kind of losses.
I've seen people go through this, and it's devastating to them.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, Beth said to me, I think
people don't hold that shit in anymore.
No, they get crazy.
I think you're going to have a harder time with your parents getting older than you thought.
Right. It's hard. It's very difficult.
They go on medication because, they just can't handle it.
And then when I took my mom to the hospital, it was like she's sitting there and she's not hearing so good, and I'm yelling out the answers, and then, there's some woman next to us in the next bed screaming, I need morphine, I need more. She goes, I've been in a terrible car accident. I go, Mom, you hear this woman? She goes, what woman? She don't even hear it.
Oh, right.
So I'm like,
good, she's better off.
Yeah, right. She's screaming and yelling.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a great way some people speak at the hospital, they treat the help there like dogs. I mean, I don't know how. I'm surprised somebody doesn't slip them more. Like the angel of death doesn't come in and just put them to sleep.
There haven't been enough angels of death.
Yeah, she's like, I want a cigarette. I have a terrible nicotine addiction. I mean, I was just saying, shut
up. Like a gem of a person.
Oh my God, I'm laying in the hospital with my mother. I'm worried out of my mind. This woman next, you could tell she just wanted the morphine.
And cigarettes.
Or something. And she goes, well, if you won't let me have my morphine, I need to walk out and get a cigarette. And they're like, go. Just go. And I'm listening to this, and I'm trying to pay attention to my mother, but it was like weird just seeing her, and then when they admit her, she's on different medications, like an old woman, My mom was
Your
never...
Your mom takes a lot of medication?
Yeah, she has high blood pressure, she has this, she has that. It's just, and then she tells me she has this, and that. I'm like, it's like, what the fuck, man? And getting older just sucks.
It's life, it just
sucks dick. I don't know, man. I just was bummed out. and then they had to go home, and it was just a shitty weekend.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was really upsetting.
I admire some celebrities who won't let the public see them when they're old. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to. You want to remember them as they were, that image, or at least the people around them do that.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood, take a hint.
In a way. I mean,
have disappeared recently. That it's like, where is this person or that person? I haven't seen them in a long time, and it's a good thing.
Every time I see Clint Eastwood, I always say about that was the best looking guy on the planet. What was there for me?
And he was strong and sturdy.
Oh my God!
Oh my, what a mess!
The dude was a god.
Well, he's not going to go away now.
Now the Inquirer has
great director.
Now the Inquirer has his varicose veins when he's in a bathing suit.
And really, it's a horrible set of varicose veins.
Yeah, and his man titties and everything else. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, they got no fucking class. Some of these tabloids. Leave Clint Eastwood alone.
It's weird when you said that, though. When you said looking at your mother that first time when she was, hurting like that, initial shock of, it reminded me of, it never got worse with my father than the initial shock of seeing him right after the accident. Because, you're talking about a guy I played catch with, used to hurt my hand from throwing the ball to me so hard.
Yeah, that's a complete change.
To try to do pull-ups on his biceps as a kid, And the first time I saw him, they put that fucking halo in his head, and he's like, they're trying to balance his spine like this in a hospital, and he wasn't in the proper hospital, and it's just that initial of shock of, my God, this is one of my parents, in that kind of atmosphere and in that way. It's really like it's something else.
I used to work in an
you gotta go talk about
open heart surgery unit for a while, and I used to have to, people would faint because their loved one walked in.
Right.
And if you see somebody coming out of open heart surgery, they look like they're dead.
Yeah.
And these people would walk in and they would faint looking at their loved one lying in the bed in that condition. So I can imagine what it was like for an 18-year-old guy.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I didn't handle this well at all. I mean, I was just really upset. My mother was like, it's nice to feel so loved and you care about me. I go, yeah, you're my mother.
Look at what I had to do to see.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost worth it for her. See that I gave her shit.
Yeah, because you realize she's a person that if you were hurting at any point in your life, there's nothing she wouldn't do to help you feel better, too. You're dealing with that kind of unconditional love.
So anyway, changing topics, if I may.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
Yes,
that's horrible.
Thank you.
But she's all right, right?
She's going to be fine. But I don't know. It just makes me worry more, if you know what I mean. Then I wanted to buy them a TV. I've been trying to buy them a TV for the house. They got this fucking TV. I bought them 100 years ago, so I want to get them one of these nice flat screens.
Well, I was going to say, what are you upgrading to, like an HD set or something?
So a friend of mine, I wanted to get them in some TiVo,
Yeah.
So I had a friend who was going to go over with me and measure and all this, and my mother goes, I just got a call from Laura, your assistant, and she wants to come measure, and we don't want that right now. I go, Ma, it'll be nice. What do you mean you don't want it? Well, now that I'm hurt, I just don't want to have to deal with anything new. And I go, Ma, let me measure. By the time the TV comes, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So they won't even get that. Like, they just you can't do anything for them.
Change things too rapidly, yeah.
And then I got them a DVD player a couple of months ago. They love it.
Right, but they don't know they're going to love it.
Right.
They just like what they know.
My father gets upset. I don't want that TV. Meanwhile, the high def is so much clearer.
It's wonderful.
But they just fight it.
And they love to watch movies. It'll be great for them.
They sit home all day.
A DVD on that screen would be great.
Your father doesn't want it. Yes, King of All Blacks.
Yeah, Howard, man, that story is I know people might not understand it, but it's very touching, and I know what you mean. It's almost like a preview of what's going to happen. What are you going to do when they die, man? That's
right. Yeah, it was flashes of that, and it just was horrible, and I felt horrible. I kept playing it back, like, what if I had just not brought in the bags and walked my mom into the house?
I know.
But I was trying to get the bags. I was doing too much. I should have kept my eye on her. And oh man, it's just so bad.
I went up to my parents' house yesterday, and my mother, after I lost my brother. I don't want to bring the show up, but my brother died last year, and my mother had a stroke. And I mean,
hey, King, no offense, but nobody cares about you and your mom.
Right.
It's just about me.
Perez. You might remember me from a few years ago when I came in asking Howard to please help me become a big superstar. Well, I'm back again to let everybody know that I'm still trying to pursue my dream, and I'm here to say thank you to Howard and his wonderful staff that helped me out and gave me my big break. And basically, I'm here to tell people that you can't give up on your dreams, because if you do, you stop living. And we have to help each other, believe in ourselves, and never give up.
Well, welcome back, Zenaida, and I hope you achieve your inspirational role today.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
We've got a big show for you today. In fact, it's the return of somebody who I know we've been waiting to hear from for a long time.
Who's that?
Zenaida.
I think they're going to give me a chance. I want to see what she's done with her life since that plea for, a chance.
I wonder if she got a chance.
If anybody doesn't remember who Zenaida is, I'll play some clips from her last appearance.
Yeah.
We used to joke around all the time back in the 80s, right, when Seinfeld was on.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. That's the wrap-up show.
Oh.
Where's my Zenaida clips, boys?
What's the town in Massachusetts she was from?
Haverhill, wasn't it?
Pretty good, Robin.
Oh, I remember every word.
I can't find it now. It was right on this page. Gary preview page 2, no?
They're Gary page 1 in white.
I hate these pages. All right, here we go. Here's Zenaida, just in case you don't remember who she is. This is Zenaida. She showed up on our show. I think we found her on the street. She just was like at the door wanting to come in.
Right.
She said she needed a chance. She wanted to be in show business.
We have a model update. She's in the hall freaking out crying because somebody called here interested in her. So she's freaking out.
Quickly, get her in if she's crying.
Why are you not filming?
I hope she cries in here. She'll come in and compose
Right,
herself.
so it'll be all dried up.
What's wrong? What happened? You're crying hysterically. Tell me what's going on.
I just can't believe this because this is my dream. All I wanted. Do you guys have to laugh?
No, tell us what's going on,
Stop
please.
that.
Yes, we have to laugh.
The guy who's with the camera, nice guy. He's very, very nice.
Don't stop crying. Yeah.
Okay. He told me, okay, so what happens now? And I said, what do you mean what happens now? He goes, what you gonna do? And I said, well, I was hoping, somebody can help me out. And so I was waiting to speak with Howard. He goes, you're probably not gonna be able to speak to him again. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, that was it. And I said, that was it. So what do I do now? And he's like, so I said, my plan was to have, somebody introduce me to people like P. Diddy or something. And, then from there, we start working on my career here. And he goes, well, I don't know. And I said, well, give me your business card. At least, I can call you tomorrow. And he's like, okay, here it is. And then I was leaving and I said, oh my God, what do I do now? I guess I got to think of a new plan. And then he ran out. I think it was him. And he said, somebody called you here. And it's, oh my God. Sayla from Uptown Productions. I don't even know who this is, but
that's Uptown Pizza.
I think they're gonna give me a chance, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted my whole life, just a chance. And I don't care if you guys all think I'm crazy because I'm real, okay? I'm not gonna stay home in Haverhill, Massachusetts and hate my life. I'm gonna be real and make a fool out of myself and say, please, somebody in America, give me a chance, please.
She wants to come in and thank us. Zenaida feels that we started her in show business.
Really?
And we've only,
Is she in show business?
no, but at least we gave her a shot. Okay. And we haven't heard from her in 3 years, and she's one of our favorites who ever appeared on the show. I don't know that she could ever top her last appearance, but what the hell? It's always good to say hi. Here she is, Zenaida. There she is.
Oh, hey. She looks beautiful.
Hi, Zenaida. Hi, Zenaida. Zenaida.
Yes.
Did you put on weight since the last time I saw you?
Yes, I did.
You did. I
got
remember.
very sick, and that's another reason why I had to put my career on hold. And you had asked me that if I lost 15 pounds, I would probably do much better.
Yes.
And I gained weight because I got sick.
Yeah.
You want to be an announcer? I mean, you want to be a movie actress, and you want to be a singer?
And look at that face. She's so beautiful.
Thank you. You are too, Robin.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get ammonia?
What was your illness? What was your illness?
Actually, right now, I just came to thank you guys because you guys, that day that I arrived in New York, you guys were Howard and his wonderful staff opened the doors to me, let me come in.
Yes.
And you guys treated me like royalty
I'm
here.
getting goosebumps as you say it. I really am. I really am.
No, I want you to know.
Badly you want to. Are you still living in Haverhill, Massachusetts?
Absolutely not. I've been in New York for 3 years now.
Is that right?
Yes.
How
So
do you
that's a
manage
good
that?
thing.
How do you manage that?
Well, I have a boyfriend here now.
Oh, he pays for you. Are you still real, or did you get?
No, I am. I'm very real. But because I got sick, I did.
What was your illness?
What was the illness?
I got depressed, and.
Are you on medication now? Are you on medication?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why
Yes.
you're acting too normal. I wish you would come in when you didn't have your medication.
Oh, I don't think she needs to be without that medication.
Oh, I liked it better without the medication. Oh,
Yes.
you're medicated.
But you know what? What I went through in these 3 years has made me a stronger person.
Yes.
So I am now ready to pursue the career again. I resurrected.
Now, are you going to lose the weight? Because
Yes.
in show business, you got to look hot.
Yes,
You know
yes.
that.
Sometimes isn't it the medication that makes you?
Yes, it's the medication. But
What did you go through for the last 3 years?
Oh
you
my
say you
God.
struggled. Now,
I've struggled. I mean, do you know what it's like to move from your hometown?
Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Haverhill, Massachusetts. Hello to anybody listening from Haverhill, Massachusetts. I love you all. And
you came on the show in September 2004. You walked in off the street and you begged us to help you make it in show business,
Yes.
which we responded to. After you left our studio, I understand some people did call you. You were contacted by many people in show business.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they milked you for $7,000.
yes.
Yes.
They're fraudulent people who claim that they can help you out.
How did that happen? What happened?
Well, I was vulnerable. I honestly thought I'm in this big city and everybody here is, big.
What were some of the opportunities they offered you, and then how did they get money from you?
Everything. Demos, photos, you name it.
So when you were contacted, they'd say, "Hey, why don't you come in and make a demo?" And then they'd present you with a bill for the studio time?
Everything was money, money, money. And
Right.
I was very naive. So
Where did you get
basically-
the $7,000 to pay
That was my
them?
life saving. You got to understand, this is my dream. Ever since I was 12 years old, I knew that I was going to be in show
A
business.
superstar.
Yes, and
Yes.
to anybody in the town that I'm from and anybody who I meet, that's like another world. It's like I can't even tell them because they look at me like, "What's wrong with you? You think you're going to be a star? Who do you think you are?" And I just believe
Are
that.
you starting to get discouraged? How old are you now?
I'm 30.
30. Don't
Yes.
you think it might have happened already? If
Well, don't forget, I've been sick and I did delay, and so I just resurrected. I'm back now.
did anyone have sex with you claiming they could help you?
No.
No one got that
absolutely
far.
not. I would never do that.
They just took
Yeah.
your money.
Yeah, and because I was, again, naive, believing that they're really going to help me.
What
I
steps
would.
are you taking to make sure that you make your dream come true?
Right now, I'm pursuing the SAG program.
What is that?
Screen Actors Guild. You have to audition. I just called them up yesterday. This is all.
You've been in touch with the Screen Actors Guild? You called them?
I called them up
Yes.
and I told them my
That you want
situation.
to be a superstar? Did you say, I want to be a superstar?
No, I
Where
want to
do you
be a
sign up?
professional entertainer. That's what
Right.
I want to be.
Good.
Because I want to help other people pursue their dreams by having them believe through me. Say, wow, if Zenaida did it, I could do it. Because I remember one of my dreams was to meet Howard Stern.
That's right.
Never in my
Did you
life.
tell them you're real and that you're trying to be a superstar, that you keep it real?
Yes.
You did.
I mean, when you meet me, you know I'm real. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to act a certain way just to make people happy. But one of my dreams was to meet you, and I
And you
couldn't
did.
believe it happened.
What is the
Now,
medication
wait a
you're
minute.
on, because you don't cry as much as you used to?
You're so funny, Howard.
Yes, but you're
Is
not.
it okay that I call you Howard?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you are Mr. Stern, a man of your greatness.
When you were agitated and crying, it made such a great appearance, and now I see you're all even-keeled.
Well,
What is this?
she getting therapy as well? Or do you
Yes, I have a therapist.
Oh, these
For all
fucking
those-
therapists. Why can't they help me? They're helping her?
Howard!
How come you're so together? This is a complete change. What medication do they have you on?
What's the name of it?
Luvox?
No.
Paxil,
No.
Zoloft.
Starts with an A.
Ativan?
Ativan?
I don't know.
Ativan.
Aspirin?
That's the good shit.
God, I see it every day, and I can't remember
I mean,
the
every
name
day
right
you
now.
take a pill, and you
Yes,
don't know
at
the name of it?
nighttime. I take it at nighttime.
You take it at
Yes.
night, and
It helps me out.
It sure does.
Yes. But you know why I was crying, Howard? Because I couldn't believe I was in your presence.
No, you were crying because...
I was crying because I couldn't believe I was in your presence.
Are you still singing?
I sing. I obviously am not a professional singer like some stars out there, but I am a singer.
Why not go on American Idol with this talent?
Because I'm not that talented to go on American Idol.
I'd like
but
to have 2 more.
The reason why I want to be a singer, an entertainer, is because I love to go to where the troops are and perform for them.
They won't let you. We
do
tried.
things like that. Like, I want to help people. I want to make our country a little better by somebody who's happy and who likes helping other people.
What do you want to be, an actress? Do you mostly want to be an actress?
Okay, people told me that in order for you to become, I'm not going to say a superstar anymore because that just blows people's mind. Like, who do you think you are?
Right.
I'm going to say a professional entertainer.
Oh, okay.
What was I saying?
Acting.
Acting. So they told me in order for you to
do a
get
scene
there,
with me?
you have to be a model, a supermodel.
Right.
So how else was I going to do it but to go to the top agencies? But no, then I wasn't too thin enough. I was too old. I was too fat.
Do you want to act with me? Do you want to show off some of your acting skills?
Yeah.
Do you know
You got a scene?
Do you know the scene from Fame, Coco, where at the end of the scene it calls for quite a bit of acting on your part?
No, I've never heard of this.
You never saw the movie Fame?
I'll explain it to you.
No.
You very badly want to be a superstar.
Okay.
Okay, this is a legitimate movie that came out years ago.
Okay.
And in the film, Coco wants to be a famous person just like yourself.
Okay.
I thought that's why you'd relate to this scene.
Okay. Famous to help people.
Right. She comes in and she shows up for an audition, and it's one guy with a camera, and all he wants to do is get her clothes off. That's what he's up to.
Okay, so I have to act surprised because I
Yeah.
know what he's trying to do.
She breaks down and cries when she realizes that, oh my God, all he wants me to do is be naked, and she can't believe she gets naked for him.
Oh, she does.
And it
She
was played
really
by,
wants to be a star. You
Okay.
can relate to this.
It was played by the great.
We can relate to
It was played by the great Irene Cara, who recorded the song "Fame." I Want to Live Forever.
Oh, I love that song.
Yes.
Do you want to play the original clip or just let her read it herself?
Do you want to hear the original before you act?
No. Let me do it first and then.
You don't want to be influenced by her.
Right.
No, I don't want to copy her. I want to
So
do
you
my
are
own.
standing there, you think you're auditioning for this big movie role, and this guy says he needs to see your breasts, essentially, so you get very upset. Are you ready, Coco?
Yes.
Okay, Coco, bonjour. I'm glad you made it in. Come on into my studio right now.
Am I early?
Don't be silly. Let me take your coat. Do you want a beer?
No, thanks. I'm okay.
All right, come here. That's it. All right, now I want you to sit right here. We're going to do a beautiful close-up of you. That's beautiful. Très jolie, Coco. What a face.
I get nervous at first with cold readings, but then I'm all right.
Oh, Coco. You don't even know what you're doing to my lens. God. All right, Coco, could you take your top off, please?
What?
Take your blouse off right now.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. What's the matter? You're acting like a dumb kid. I thought you were a professional. That's what you told me.
I am.
Well, then take off your shirt. What's the problem?
I can't.
You can take your shirt off. Take it off. Coco starts crying.
I can't do this. I can't.
As you're crying.
I can't. Please don't make me do this.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Lovely. Yes. Yes, Coco. All right, listen to me. You didn't emote.
Wow. She really breaks down.
You didn't break
while
down.
she's undressing.
It was good till then, though. You were
Yeah,
good.
you were good up until then.
I was incredible.
Well, usually people get these and they get to rehearse it for a few minutes.
No, rehearse. I didn't have a minute to rehearse. I didn't even know what I
But
was
you're
reading.
a professional. You did your own movie for
That's
crying
right.
out loud.
I was brilliant, Robin.
And that's one of my favorite movies, by the way. It gives me
Private
hope.
Parts. You
Yes.
didn't even remove your top during the scene.
Absolutely not. I don't think you have to remove your top to be in the business.
Yeah, well,
so
let me
keep
tell you
your
something.
shirts on, girls. Keep your shirts
Yes.
Bad advice.
What is the dance you prepared for us today?
Oh, there's a dance.
on. Oh, did you have the sade?
Sade?
Yeah, Sade.
What song do you like of Sade?
The song
Smooth
that,
Operator?
No. A Kiss of Life.
Oh, that's a
Fred,
good one.
do you have a Kiss of Life?
I'll take a look.
He'll get it out of the
Sade
system.
is great
It's
heroin
not
music.
really a dance, but it's something I wanted to do for Howard. Since he
Thank
gave
you.
me a chance, something to let him know that day that you opened the doors for me.
I would
This
be
is how
honored.
I feel.
I would be honored to see it.
So
Fred,
it's not really a dance.
Okay.
It's an interpretive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fred, if you will.
We've got it, my friend.
Be careful, you got headphones on. Don't forget.
A little louder.
A little bit louder. Okay, here you go. Sade. Well, you're moving good, I got to say.
Thank you.
You're not bad. Yeah, I like dancing. Fred, hold me. That's good. You're lip syncing. I like that. You know, maybe you could be a star. Nothing like dancing on the radio.
Wait till they see this on Howard TV, though.
Look at you, babe. All right, let me ask you something. You're not doing too bad here. Did you practice this in front of the mirror?
Yes, for you.
Fantastic.
I said I got to do this for Howard. Thank you. It's the least I could do for a man who opened the doors for me without even knowing
Well, let me
me.
say something, Robin. I'm going to sum up this appearance. I like the Zanita who is not on medication.
Thank you.
I like the Zanita who is really cries
really real.
and keeps it real.
With a little bit of weight.
I mean, modern day psychiatry and medication shows
ruining
you
people.
it's ruining people for my show.
Please,
you're very stable.
It goes to show you just because you're on medication doesn't mean you're crazy. For those people out there who are on medication, it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay, right.
Yes.
Now that being said,
yes.
That
Well,
being
then-
said, do not, under any circumstances, stop taking the medication.
Unless you're
won't.
coming to do this show again and stop for like 3 or 4 days.
But under
Because-
supervision.
Yeah, I can't have you coming up so normal. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, her interpretive dance, I thought, was lovely.
It's amazing.
Thank you. But
Hey,
the
we're
reason
good.
why I came was just to say thank you and let you guys know that I adore you all.
Zanita, I adore you.
Well, we want to
Thank you.
continue to follow your career.
Thank you.
You're relaunching today.
Thank you. I resurrected today.
You know what,
That's
Howard?
right.
I wanted to ask her, when you called Screen Actors Guild, what did they tell you? When
They
you said-
told me that I have to audition for their particular productions.
Right.
If I make 3 of the auditions, I then have to go through their program for a fee.
Right.
So
They're a
that's
union.
where I'm at right now.
They're the union, you know that.
Yes.
Yeah, so you should get in that.
Yes.
Oh, good, all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All you got to do is get 3 roles
Right.
on Screen Actor Guild approved projects,
Right.
and you will be a part of the Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah, and the fee.
And the fee, and then you're gonna have to pay them because it's
Yes.
part of being in the union.
Yes.
They're one thing that's not bullshit, though. You should know that. Paying them is right, though, because you'll
Yes.
get in the union.
Yeah, the
Yes.
$7,000 you shelled out for other things
That
is
was-
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some advice. When someone says to you it's going to cost you money to become a superstar, it's probably not right.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. Howard TV wants you to sing Star Spangled Banner. We don't have time for that now, guys.
No,
can do
I'll
that
have
on
to
their
come back
own.
and do it
Yeah.
another day.
You'll do it another day.
Thank you.
Zanita, I wish you luck.
It's
Keep us.
Zenaida.
No, it isn't. I'm changing it to Zanita.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I feel that's more of a star quality.
Oh,
name.
I'm sorry, Howard. I brought you a little gift. I forgot to give it to you.
Thank you, baby. That's right.
And you and I to open it till you're alone in your
Yeah.
private own time.
Censored.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Let me see what that is. Thank you, Zenaida.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
And I got something for Robin and the rest of the gang.
Thank you.
You're very sweet.
And lose
You're
some of that
welcome.
weight. I want to see you make it, honey.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
a beautiful
All right.
girl. You need to.
That is
thin
Zenaida,
down.
everyone.
Thank
I
you
want
very much, everybody. Have a great day.
And Will-
support the troops.
support the troops. That's
Yes.
right. Will, it would be nice if you help Zenaida now.
You ready?
There
Yes.
you go.
Thank you, Zenaida.
Zenaida's so normal now.
I know. You're just so disappointed, aren't you?
I really am. I like crazy Zenaida.
She
Yeah,
was
she got
great.
it.
And as you said, you never know with these appearances.
Man.
She could probably never top the first one.
Although normal Zenaida is a lot like crazy anyone, though.
Zenaida, how did it feel to be back?
I loved it. I loved it, and again, it wasn't a surprise. They treated me like royalty again.
They
Thank
really
you,
did.
Howard, and thank you, everybody from the Howard Stern Show.
Now, why do you really think that you guys hit it off so much every time?
Because I'm real.
Because you're real?
Yes.
So the reality of it all, that you're a person seeking a dream?
Yes, I'm a real person with problems, with issues, and I'm trying to make it, and I won't give up till I make it.
Well, I appreciate your desire, and also, it seems that Howard liked you better when you weren't as even-keeled as he said. How do you feel about that?
It's the truth. This is who I am, so...
Right, but he seemed to like you better before, though.
Oh, because it was more like a character, maybe.
Right.
So that's probably why, but I'm a great person then, and I was a great person then, and I'm a great person now, so...
Well, where to from here tonight?
I'm going to try the SAG, Screen Actors Guild, and see where that takes me. But that's definitely an ethical program, and I believe that that's my start right there.
And if you'd like, give one message to all the aspiring actors and musicians out there.
Keep it real and don't ever give up. And remember, there's people who are always willing to help you out. So, good luck.
Nice to see you again tonight, Doug.
With Howard to talk about our new Hall & Oates tour, holiday album, and also my new webcast called Live from Daryl's House that's coming out tomorrow, actually.
Well, Daryl Hall, look at you, man. You look good.
Oh, thank you.
I like the beard.
Oh, you like the beard? Yeah, well, I'm up in the woods, man. So it's my woodsman's
And
look.
the shirt. So we were all speculating. How come the other cat isn't here? I mean, I know you're the guy with the talent, and you wrote all the songs.
Well, no, I knew you were going to say that. The other guy with the talent and who wrote Man Eater, Out of Touch, and She's Gone. Let's see, where is he? He's in the woods also in Colorado, though. So
Is that do you live in the woods?
Yeah, I live up in Dutchess County.
Oh, you do, but you're not close with. I mean, when I say Hall & Oates, we think of like two brothers who went through all
that would be correct.
Yeah.
Two brothers that live on opposite sides of the world.
But the fact of the matter is, you're not crazy about Oates personally, right? Is that true? Come on, be honest. I mean,
be honest? You want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
Am I crazy about him? Well, he makes me crazy sometimes.
He makes you nuts.
But no, I like John, man. John and I have been friends since we're teenagers, man.
But you're not friends. I mean, you don't hang out together.
Well, we're more than friends. We're like brothers.
No, but wait a second. You do not.
Sometimes you're not friends with your brother.
Hall & Oates don't hang out together. Like you guys don't go to a bar together. You don't go and play video games together. You don't.
I don't do any of that stuff alone.
Do you call each other on the phone?
Not very often.
Really? So when it comes time to tour, when it comes time to do a new album or something musical, you pick up the phone and you call them and say, okay, it's time, but it's not awkward that you don't speak to each other other than that?
No, because we see each other all the time. We're working all the time.
But you don't like him. Because if you liked him, you would hang out with him, wouldn't you?
If he lived close to me, I'd hang out with him.
What irritates you?
He
about
used to.
him?
What irritates
me? Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Nothing irritates me because I'm so used to him.
Do you ever have a non-work?
I'm beyond irritation.
Is there ever a non-work conversation? Like, do you ever say, "Hey, how you doing?"
How's your family?
Well, basically, I see his family all the time because we travel together. And
he's married.
Yeah, he has a wife and a really cool kid, Tanner, and we travel together. I mean, in fact, we seldom have musical conversations. How's that?
How old were you when you met your partner?
16.
16 years old. You were in bands. You were both musical guys. The way I heard it is you were playing somewhere. He was playing in the same place. There was some sort of fight broke out, and you guys met each other in an elevator.
Yeah, actually, we were 17.
Right.
Yeah, we had just started. We were just finishing high school and starting Temple University. And he had a band and I had a band, and that's how we met.
And you said, we'll be a twosome. Let's go out. Let's go to some coffee houses. Let's play some places together.
Actually, no. We were friends because we both liked Philly soul. We were both in soul bands,
right.
And we started sharing rooms together when we were in college, and we didn't work together until after we got out of school.
Well, when you write, do you write together ever, or is it always separate?
Not so much anymore. We always did things separately. Our first thing was we said we're going to be two guys. We're going to share a stage. So from the very beginning, it was sort of two separate guys. But we write together occasionally, and we write separately. A lot.
So you meet each other at 17. You say, let's form a band together. We'll call it Hall & Oates.
That was on the mailbox. So
was there ever a discussion that it would be Oates and Hall?
No, because my name was first on the mailbox.
I see. So it became Hall & Oates. That sounded good. It sounded good to you.
Yeah, it sounded good to me.
That's right. And there comes a time where you have your first hit record. Was this amazing to you? Did it look like for a while nothing was ever going to happen with this band? Did you ever think of leaving him?
It went on. It went up and down for a long time. Before.
How long was that time before you had a success?
We first started playing together in like 1971 or 2, and let's see. then we put out She's Gone. We wrote and put out She's Gone, and it wasn't really a hit. But then a group called Tavares had a hit with it, and it was like a #1 R&B record. And then we had Sarah Smile. That was our first hit.
I didn't understand this about you. Sarah was a woman that you lived with for 30 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a serious relation. Never married her.
Not officially, no.
You lived together, and you reference Sarah in your music a lot.
No kidding. I wrote tons of songs about her, with her. She co-wrote Man Eater and Out of Touch, and God, I can't even tell you how many songs.
So she co-wrote these songs. She still makes money from the Hall & Oates catalog.
Yeah, lots of money.
Yeah, and when you guys split up after 30 years, this had to be an emotional trauma. This is the woman you wrote Sarah Smile for.
How do you split up with that woman?
I know. It's not easy. In fact,
were you
you're asking me right now, that's 6 years ago, and I'm still splitting up, man.
Really?
She left you or you left her?
It was mutual. It was
so that
just
means
one
you
of those
left
things.
her.
Yeah, well,
all right. Yeah. So was it that the temptation of the road? I mean, you are certainly a good-looking dude.
It wasn't the temptation of the road. We went way past that stuff.
Did you cheat on her on the road when you were the height of Hall & Oates and you guys are going around and you're doing live performances and the women are throwing themselves at you? Is it almost impossible not to bang someone else?
The word is yes.
Yeah. So you had your sex outside.
So you guys
Absolutely.
worked through that, you're saying?
Yeah. Early on, from the very beginning.
So what happened? Did Sarah just get older and you get to... I mean, listen, let's face it, you're around a lot of young, attractive women. There's no way you can remain interested.
It wasn't had nothing to do with older or any of that stuff. It had to do with just, hey, man...
Life changes.
Life changes. Life changes.
30 years is a long time.
It's a long time.
So where you used to write Sarah Smile, now when you sing the song, do you want to vomit? I mean, do you want to throw up and say...
I'm still singing it to her.
Do you still wonder why you were in love with her in the first place? Have you you haven't lost that love?
No, I have no questions about why I was in love with her.
Has Sarah hooked up with another guy at this point?
You know what? I think so, but I'm not sure.
You don't know. You don't want to know. Do you speak to
Oh, no, I don't.
You
I
really
do actually.
speak to her.
Well, we have our ups and downs, but right now I'm not really talking to her much, but we go between really friendly to not friendly at all.
Let me ask you something. Is there another woman in your life now?
What, are you kidding? You probably didn't miss a day. Guy like this, rock star, give me a break.
I just say I'm in transition right now.
You're in transition.
You have a girlfriend, don't you?
No, actually, I don't.
You don't?
I had one for 7 years, but...
Is it hard to be alone?
I got used to it.
When you live up in this isolated area by yourself?
I got my people. I have a extended family. My sister and everybody lives near me. And
near you, but you live in the house by yourself
right now. Yeah,
like a farm kind of community. And you sit there by yourself, and you don't get lonely.
Nope.
You're able to do it.
He's got mountains of books.
Do you kill animals and eat them? Do you do the whole thing?
Well, since I got Lyme's disease, I sort of stopped doing that, but I was a major hunter.
You had Lyme's disease?
I have Lyme's disease.
How did you get it?
Living in the country, the way everybody gets it.
You were out hunting and
you don't have to be hunting. You can walk in your front yard. You can be in a suburban neighborhood and get Lyme's disease. It's one of the biggest.
How bad is it to have Lyme's disease?
Bad. It's bad. Well, it can run the gamut of mildly debilitating to severely debilitating.
I worry about that where I am. There's all these ticks and all that kind of stuff. I do. I always check myself every night. I look. But why didn't you move away from this area where there's so many ticks once you got this disease?
Well, because I like living in that part of the world. I like living in nature.
You used to go hunting, you used to do all that stuff, and now you're a little bit paranoid about doing that.
Well, I don't like to spend that much time in the deep woods anymore.
Because of the ticks.
Yeah.
These fucking ticks.
I know.
They ruined your woods experience.
They really did. I used to like to I got a lot of land. I used to four-wheel around, take walks in the woods. Fuck that now. You have.
What do you do? You sit in the house and you're hiding from the ticks.
Well, I had to put up this deer fence at great expense, and I got to check myself all the time.
The ticks won.
The ticks did win.
Did you find the actual tick that landed on you?
No.
You never did.
Never did.
How were you diagnosed?
Is it still in there?
I assume you had sore throats. You had fevers.
I had all kinds of tremors and fevers, and they thought I had spinal meningitis and multiple sclerosis and all.
How long ago was this?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just getting over it now.
What, they treat you with antibiotics?
Yeah, heavy antibiotics and herbal things.
Wow. And you now feel better?
Every once in a while I have a kind of a weird day, but 99.9% of the time I'm fine.
Are you able to exercise? Are you able to get back into a routine?
Yeah, all that. Yeah, that's all working.
He's so right. Daryl Hall is so right about these ticks.
Oh no!
Never mind the terrorists. War on ticks.
Well,
I'm not. That's no shit.
I'm telling you. How can we get rid of?
It's the. First of all, kill all the fucking deer.
Really?
That's what I said. We'd have to get rid of the deer.
Yeah. Kill the fucking deer.
Does your penis get affected?
Monhegan, let me tell you a story. Monhegan Island in Maine had a major tick problem, and what they did, it was very controversial among the citizens, you know, and they killed all the fucking deer, and the Lyme disease went away.
It did, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
But
They're fucking rats, man. You know, in the Middle Ages, would anybody said no? They're pretty, man. Those rats. They, you know, so they carry bubonic plague.
Kill 'em.
Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck the ticks.
You know, you're making me think. You know,
Well,
I
wait a
love to
minute,
look at
Howard.
deer. I think they're beautiful and all that. And
They're fucking giant rats. 180-pound rats.
Wow.
This is the guy who wrote Sarah Smile?
Yeah. Gee, I thought you were a peacemaker.
He didn't write anything about a deer.
I see you on the We Are the World video. Wasn't that you?
That's people, man. That's not fucking deer.
And if people
Thousands of ticks per deer, right?
Yeah, you know, every tick has like 2,000-3,000 ticks on it.
Every deer has.
Every deer, and they all have Lyme's disease.
Ay,
They're
vey.
walking
monsters.
plague things.
So let's get rid of them.
Yes,
you know,
I
this is what
agree.
I say about sharks, too. People talk about our oceans. People are afraid to surf. We love the ocean. Kill all the sharks, too. Right? Come on, let's go.
Well,
what are we sitting here for?
If millions of people got eaten by sharks, I'd agree. But millions of
Absolutely.
people are getting bit by ticks. So there you go.
All right, you're with me on the deer
I
thing.
didn't
That's
know we'd
good.
have
I'm
the
with you.
anti-deer movement.
Wow. So when we
Kill the rabbits too. Fuck them too.
You're angry today.
Sure, I'm always angry.
Fucking rabbits and deer. So they've really. So now you're feeling better though. That's
You think I'm joking, by the way?
Oh,
I'm
I
not
don't
joking.
think you're joking.
We get it.
Brother, I'm right with you.
Okay.
I'll
listen
kill
here.
a couple of deer.
You know,
with
when I was a
this
kid, I
afternoon.
lived in the country, and it was an unusual experience to see a deer because the deer population wasn't allowed to grow because it
was controlled.
It was controlled.
Yeah.
And now they're everywhere. They're fucking people up. People crash into them with cars.
Right.
They're really a major menace.
That's what it was like with blacks in my neighborhood.
Hey!
No, I ain't going there, man.
Hey, what's with you, Artie? What's going on? We're having a perfectly reasonable conversation.
Artie wants to take it to another level.
Yeah,
No,
man,
I'm
that's
stating.
your problem.
I'm against it. I'm stating a fact. It was terrible.
But you know what? You make a very good point about this. This Lyme disease is so debilitating. I knew a guy. Remember, we had a general manager
People
got Rocky.
die from it, man.
People
He
die
had
from
the
it.
Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
Right.
didn't
That's
he?
only one of the many diseases you can get from ticks.
And you were lucky that you survived because what if they
Yes, I
didn't
was.
diagnose it?
I'm lucky I can work, first of all, because I didn't think I'd be able to work. And I'm lucky I survived because I know people that have been so sick that they thought they were going to die.
Were you in the hospital?
I was in the hospital. I was on intravenous stuff. The whole bit, man.
Wow.
I mean, it's nasty.
It sure is.
Bad.
It
All
sure
right,
is.
you know what? I hate deer now.
Me too.
There you go.
I used to love them.
We might ask you to cut some public service announcements about killing the deer because some people don't understand.
That's right.
Give me a machine gun, man.
You got it. So why are you not getting the respect from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I wanted to ask you that. I want to talk about that for a second.
Sure,
you
let's
have
talk
written.
about that.
How many hit songs have you written? I mean,
Oh God, I don't even fucking know.
how many albums have you sold?
Something like 60 million. I lost track. Something like that.
60 million albums is
Yeah.
an
What are
amazing
you
accomplishment.
supposed to do?
Why is it a?
What am I
Yes,
supposed to
Gary.
do?
I can give you a number: 37 top 40 hits, 8 number ones, and I don't know what the album sales are, but a lot of hits. How many?
I think it's something like 60
70 million records.
Oh, I'll give you a hint here. You
10 million off.
You recently sold off half of your catalog to a publishing company, right?
Yeah.
And that brought in an estimated $25 to $50 million to Hall & Oates.
Correct.
Wow. Well, you're not hurting for cash, are you?
Yeah, but what about the Hall of Fame? What is this disrespect?
You know, all these awards, whether the Grammys or Hall of Fames or whatever, they're all political. I mean, that's no big news, and that's. I mean, what else can I say about it? It's politics.
But when you
It's
say
politics.
politics,
Who did you piss off?
It's the fucking voters. It's the people that are involved in voting. Okay, let me tell you what it is.
All right, who are the voters?
Kill the voters.
In the 70s and the 80s, the rock press and the rock, whatever you want to call it, the media, created a canon. They created what is hip, what is not hip, what is deserving of respect, and what is not.
Right.
And those things are, if you tried to be Woody Guthrie or you tried to be Howlin' Wolf or whatever, you were cool.
Right.
And if you hung out with the Spinners and you hung out with Al Green, you were sort of suspect, especially if you were a white guy.
Right.
And nobody gave a shit about that. Me and John have always fallen between the cracks.
Well, you and John have
And in
always-
order to, let me finish, in order for them to justify themselves and what they wrote about, like that the Ramones were the greatest band in history and bullshit like that,
Right.
then they have to disrespect me in order to
Give that
justify their own shit.
Right. In other
So
words,
that's why I'm not in the Rock and Roll fucking Hall of Fame.
if you write pop songs, in other words, if you write songs that have tremendous appeal,
popular appeal, and also musical
R&B.
impact. Let's not forget that. It's not just
you're a
popular
real
appeal.
musician. I mean, you've written huge hit songs.
But Howard, the people he's talking about, they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I know.
Al Green and Holland.
Well, there's a little bit of reverse racism going on.
They allow those guys in a little bit because they don't want to look like it's just whitey.
Well, they call me Blue-Eyed Soul. That's fucking insulting. First of all,
why is that insulting?
Because I'm a soul singer. That's like saying what, brown-eyed opera singer if you're black.
Right.
Fuck that.
So you're bitter about it?
Yeah,
I swear to God, I never knew he was such an angry guy.
I love him. I am bitter about it. I'm bitter about it.
But I don't blame you. In other words, I think it's funny in radio that I am not. There's something called the Radio Hall of Fame. It's a bullshit thing, and I don't really care about it. But how can you have a Radio Hall of Fame and not have me in it?
Not have you anywhere near
They don't
it.
even mention my name. Who's bigger than me? Let's kill some deer.
Basically nobody. Yeah, kill some deer.
Who are the fucking voters?
All I know is when you said you just got $25 to $50 million, T-Bone's eyes were almost rolled back into his head.
You could keep the Hall of Fame. The Spinners ain't got that.
That's right. What are you doing with all this money that you're getting?
Wasted on building houses.
Are you building a lot of homes?
Yeah, I restore colonial houses.
That's your thing?
Yeah.
Well, who are you going to sell them to now?
Who am I going to sell them to? Yeah, I have to figure out who I'm. Yeah, I'm in the midst of finishing one big one right now.
Yeah.
They'll be foreigners.
Yeah,
there'll be somebody to buy that. That's for sure.
People that like colonial houses.
So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Grammys have ignored you as well.
That's right.
That's crazy.
It's all part of the same package of
Why
prejudice.
is everyone against you?
I told you why. Because it justifies their past.
But do you think
You're
things
depressing
have
me.
changed to a certain extent with the validation of Justin Timberlake? And
Of course. No,
Eminem
we're talking about the past. We're talking
Right.
about actually our generation, right? Of rock writers. The new generation, they respect the shit out of Hall & Oates.
There's something
and, all
weird
the
going
new
on.
bands love us.
But Hall &
so
Oates-
we've transcended the generational thing.
But Hall & Oates never was the type of band that's got up on stage and did dances to their songs and all that. You
That
guys were
wasn't the
serious
point.
musicians. Well, I want to ask you a question. You guys were serious musicians. Nowadays, you mentioned Justin Timberlake. It seems like Justin Timberlake's got to get up on stage and dance and jump through hoops. It's almost like a carnival.
I think the video is what caused that to happen.
Videos ruin music?
Video ruin music.
Why?
Because people, if it's a fight between the eye and the ear, the eye always wins.
Right. So the eye became more important than the ear. You have to be good looking now. You have to wear the right clothes.
Yeah.
You have to have the whole image and all of that. And you have to be able to dance.
Yeah, basically.
Is it sick in you? Is the music industry dead?
Yes.
Is it because of the economics of it that people aren't buying CDs and records
It's
anymore?
because the record companies shot themselves in the foot. It's because they ate themselves.
Where did they go wrong? How could they have predicted that the technology would change and people wouldn't buy CDs?
I don't think it was just the technology.
They went wrong in so many ways.
Well, how many-
They
give
backed
me-
the wrong horses in a lot of ways. They ruined their own music. They backed video. It was bean counters over art. When John and I started out, we were Atlantic Records. They gave us. They said, okay, go make a record. And by the way, here's a Reef Martin to help you. That doesn't happen anymore. It's like you do what we tell you to do, and if you don't do it, or if we get tired of you, then you're gone.
There's no artistic freedom, is what you're saying.
None.
Really?
Not in major labels.
This is very depressing.
It is, but if you're in Blue Note Records or Rounder Records, or do what I did early on and form your own record company, then you have freedom.
I was going to say, do you like this movement now where like bands like Radiohead are putting out their own albums?
Well, I don't like what Radiohead did because they devalued their own music. But I like the idea. I mean, I'm doing this thing live from Daryl's house. I'm starting tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, we should mention this now.
Yeah. And it's one of the first, certainly the first of its kind of internet concerts.
What is live from darylshouse.com?
It's a monthly live concert. It's actually not live. I've already done the concert, but it's going to be debuted tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and then shown subsequently in part and in full anytime you want to download it.
So when you say you live in this house by yourself now, you're telling me you haven't gotten laid in a couple of months?
What do you think I don't have visitors?
People come and visit you and they bang you and then you
I'm not the hermit of the woods,
Right.
I mean,
Where do you primarily meet women? Let's say a woman
Are
is
you on
listening out.
Match.com?
Yeah, well, like how does a woman get to meet you? Does she go to your show? And,
like church, libraries.
The last woman you had sex with, where did you meet her? I mean,
where did I meet
women
her?
like to know. And what's your age range, by the way? What are you dating? How old's the broad you date?
I'm flexible.
Right.
I'm flexible.
Would you date a woman as old as 35?
Fuck yeah.
You would. You wouldn't
course.
go as old as 40, though.
You kidding me?
You've dated cougars?
Cougars?
Are you telling me you've dated older than 40? Get out of here.
Ageist. I am no ageist, man.
What is the youngest you'll have sex with? Will you go below 18?
Oh.
No.
You'll go to 18, though, right? You'll
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, you don't have that problem, huh?
No, I have no problems.
So the last woman you met, let's say there are women in my audience listening right now
Mm-hmm.
who want to meet a guy like you, successful, singer, I mean, good-looking dude. How does a woman go about it? Where did this woman meet you that you had sex with?
Yeah, it's hard actually to meet me because
you're up in this tick
well,
infested area.
I live in small towns. I travel all the time. I'm nowhere really. I'm everywhere and nowhere. And then when I'm on the road, which is a lot, it's hard to get to me, and not by my
design.
Well, the last
design,
lady who
exactly.
visited. Where'd you meet this lady, the last one you visited?
Probably backstage.
Backstage?
Yeah, somebody, like a meet and greet or something like
right,
that.
and you said, hey, you're attractive. How you doing, honey? What's happening? Let's go have a bite to eat.
That's the short version.
And then you just say, I'm going to take you back to my tick-infested house, and let's go
there
see
you go.
if you can't...
let the ticks suck on your body, baby.
That's right, man. Me and the ticks are going to get a hold of you.
They need to do a meet and greet before the show. They need to buy a VIP package and do a meet and greet.
Oh. So basically it costs you $500 to meet me. I'm the biggest whore in the world, man.
I mean, it's impressive.
$500, man, no problem.
Go ahead.
It's available.
Now, back in the day, were you one of the bands that got like caught up in drugs and all that kind of stuff?
No,
you didn't. You didn't do any pot.
I got a weird nervous system. Pot, yeah, sure. I smoke a lot of pot. But I never really used. Like I didn't do a lot of cocaine or anything like that.
So you didn't get caught up in that whole thing.
No, not at all.
And you basically lived a pretty straight lifestyle, and you were all about the music. Sounds interesting.
Well, how?
I wouldn't call it a straight lifestyle.
Well, let me ask you something. Talk about that. Straight. Didn't people for years think you guys were gay, like you were lovers?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like a lot of people in the early '70s, we were doing that whole glam rock thing. You know,
right,
I mean,
with
did anybody think
eyeshadow
Gene
and all
Simmons is gay? Jesus Christ,
who knows?
Maybe he is. I don't know, man. But yeah, that went down, and then we had some fag from Rolling Stone that.
Oh, jeez! How much more are we going to learn today?
That decided he was going to out us because he made his bones outing Elton John. So he basically outed us when we weren't out. You know,
you've never had sex.
You weren't in.
And I used that word, by the way, in a very respectful way.
You and John never had sex together. You never participated.
We had sex together, but not with each other.
In the same room, you would have sex with women.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you ever share a woman?
Maybe. I can't remember. To tell you
That's
the truth.
a once.
Yeah.
Who had the bigger penis? I mean, I imagine,
Well, I haven't actually noticed.
You notice when you're in the same room with a guy and he's got a boner and you're both doing the same girl. You absolutely notice.
Well, we always say that John was German Shepherd balls with Chihuahua pants.
Ah, interesting. I'm gonna have to analyze that.
You have video of you high-fiving Oates while you're double teaming?
No, we didn't go that far.
When a guy outs you, a journalist.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you fight back, or you just say screw it? I mean, what do you do?
Well, it's kind of hard to fight back. I mean, that's the whole problem with has been or was a problem with me and the media. You can't fight the media.
You can't sue.
They always have the last word. What are you going to say?
You couldn't sue and say, "Hey, listen, you've disparaged me. You've said I'm gay. I'm a straight man."
Yeah, that sounds malicious to me.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to sue for. I don't know.
Yeah, it is because you're almost then you're saying you don't like gay people. Almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's I mean, it's actually. What they did to us is an insult to gay people, really.
Right.
That's why I feel.
That's right.
I have one question, and every guy out there probably wants to know, how do you work through cheating on your wife?
What?
You know,
you're back to that thing again. No.
He cheated on the road, and then he'd go home to Sarah.
So what? Sarah can handle it.
No, how did she handle
Because she's an extraordinary person, that's how.
Did she give you license like you're single on the road?
It was nothing as simple as license, but people do this all the time, and not just with musicians and people on the road. I think that there's a pact with people that are together a long time, and they allow for each other's personalities to bear fruit.
Let me interpret.
So did she ever sleep outside of the relationship?
I never asked.
Oh.
What you do is, if you want to have a woman, a good woman like Sarah, and you want to cheat, you write Sarah smile for her, then she shuts up. That's all.
Actually,
in a way, it works. It's so funny to see you dressed the way you are today and the way you look. I think it's a great look for you. It's very natural, and this is the way you're more comfortable.
Well, this is the real me, yeah.
When you had to do the glam thing, I mean, not that you had to.
That was a long time ago, man.
Because you're not really a pretty boy kind of type, but I always thought you were because you always dressed up.
Well, I was pretty when I was young, man.
But when you perform now, do you dress more like this?
Yeah, this is pretty much the way I dress.
And when how old were you when you started to realize, man, I can really sing. I like music.
Zero. My mom was a singer in a band and a vocal teacher and all that stuff. I mean, at 2-3 years old, I was singing.
And when do you realize you want to play guitar and sing?
Well, guitar came late. I started piano when I was 5, but I didn't start guitar until I grew up.
And when you're a kid and you sing, is it embarrassing in a way? Do people make fun of you? Do the other boys say, what's with you going around singing? What are you, a fruit?
Yeah, exactly.
Do. Right.
Especially when you're like 12. And I was a boy soprano.
I was
and I was in 7th grade.
It's hard to be artistic, isn't it, as a young child?
Well, I remember that, I had to sing. Actually, I sang on the Christmas album. I did Oh Holy Night.
Yeah.
Right? And that's a real boy soprano kind of song.
Right.
And I did it, and my teachers made me sing this in front of the whole school in 7th grade, and I'm singing the song, and afterward, the cafeteria was no fun, let me tell you.
Right, you seem like a guy who can kick ass. You look like a tough guy.
Yeah, you look like a tough guy.
Right.
I've been there.
Did you have to fight a lot as a kid because you sang?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You would get into fist fights?
Yeah. People, I was, besides singing, I was just an unusual person in my area.
Why do you think you were attracted to black musicians more than...
I grew up in a racially integrated place. You grow up around Philadelphia, especially in my day. When I grew up, it's very integrated.
So there was more Motown there than...
It was the sound of Philly. It was the neighborhood stuff, not Motown. It was beyond, before...
But I'm saying you get exposed
Motown.
to Motown and all that other stuff, too.
Well,
and of course, the
like I said, before
stuff.
Motown.
Right.
I mean, I do, street corner music and doo-wop music, gospel music, soul music, church music, all that stuff is that's my baby food.
Well, you're a cool dude. T-Bone, I love you.
I love you, Howard.
Yeah. Did you ever actually beat up Oates? Did you ever have to kick his ass? I mean, did you ever have a fist fight
something?
with him?
I'd have a hard time. He was a wrestler. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. John could kick ass, man.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I mean, mano a mano would be a tough fight.
He wrote that song, by the way.
Yes.
It would be an interesting fight. I got the reach, but he's got the grappling power.
Let's go to Sal. Sal, you're on the air in Lodi, New Jersey.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I'll tell you what, when I heard that Darryl was going to be on this morning, I really didn't think much of it, but boy, he turned out to be a real entertaining guest.
You didn't think much of me. Fuck you.
Yeah. How with him?
This guy's a deer.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, that's my new thing. Yeah.
Well, I guess you won a new fan just from this interview.
Thank you, sir.
That's good. All right, thank you. I tell you what, let me play a little bit of this song.
You know what? The one thing we haven't asked is where the music comes from. Like, when you sit down to write a song, is it easy? Is it hard? Does it take you a long time?
Are you one of those guys who say it comes from God?
No.
You're not came from you, right?
Yeah, it came straight from my life.
Was your father upset that you became a musician?
No, they're both musicians.
So they like it?
They push me, yeah.
And were they thrilled with your success? Did they get to see your success?
And still are, yeah.
They're still alive.
Yeah.
And you have a good relationship with them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you a craftsman with the music? Or do you work at it? Or it's not streaming through you, it just doesn't come out?
Both. I'm a spontaneous person, but then I've been doing it so long, I'm into the craft of it also. But when I do a vocal, what you hear on the vocals is pretty much what I did first take and things like that. I mean, T-Bone's there all the time. He knows.
Right.
Especially the end of the song, all the ad-libs and everything. That just comes out of my head.
And I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thanks
it was
for having
really
me,
great to have you here. Darryl Hall, everyone.
Darryl, what do you think now that you've met Howard and you've been in there, you mixed it up?
I love this, man. I get to say my shit, This is fantastic.
It seems like you really wanted to understand what goes into writing a song and your mindset and your upbringing and everything.
No, it was good. It was good. This was actually a really cool interview.
It's got to be different when you compare it to all the interviews you've done over the years. This has got to be one of the more unique.
Yeah, no pussyfooting.
No, definitely not. He went right for it with asking about Sarah. And
sure.
What do you think how do you think she's gonna react to hearing?
She'll have mixed reactions, but that's our relationship. Mixed reactions.
Got to keep it open and say what you really mean. But that was a really good interview.
Thank you.
And good luck with your holiday album and the holiday shows and everything.
Okay.
All right, thanks.